What's up, guys? It's your boy, James Appreciates, back here with yet another episode of Reddit on Reddit. So, what are we doing today? We're doing another round of Am I the Asshole stories. Today, though, or last time, it was a little bit of everything, or a little bit of, random out of the Am I the Asshole, because I was just looking at the recent stories. I wasn't looking at the good, juicy stuff. Now, I have found that you can, because I don't use Reddit, even though I have the account, even though I don't really use it for anything aside from this, I found out that you can sort it by, most popular, relevant, and all this kind of stuff, and there's a bunch of other subreddits that I could go to. So, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go on other subreddits. I'm going to sort them by most viewed, most popular, that kind of stuff, and see what the spiciest, juiciest stories are out there. Anyway, we got someone in the chat. What's up? Yo, the Skull Killer _27. Thank you for joining us. Awesome that you're here, bro. We got to get more people. Hey, if you got a suggestion on what story we should read, you can message me. Check out all my socials in the description. Oh, 1 second, guys. My mom was here. Thank you so much. I got food. So, if you got any ideas, just message me in the description. I got all my socials there. So, now I'm going to introduce everyone who is here with me. We got a few of the folks here. First of all, we have at the very top, we have Branson, who is kind of shirtless right now. By the way, I should probably... Yeah, that's here.
Okay. Look, I look sexy. I look good. I have off my arms. You have this place formed with chicks. This is formed with chicks.
Nice.
I'd be getting fucked.
He did. All right, next up, we have right in the middle, we have a newbie. We have D-Man. What's good? Nice.
Hi.
And Branson, knee slapper laughing over there in the background. Thank you for that. And at the very bottom, as he usually is, we have...
Bro, he's always on bottom. I'll tell you that. He is always on bottom.
Shut up. This is a
we
live
have
stream.
Spicy. We have Spicy coming back. Okay. What up? So,
How about you tell my body
glitching out a bit there. Okay. So, real quick, I need to grab a drink, but basically what we're gonna do when I get back with my, I don't know, probably ginger ale, is I'm gonna go read more Am I the Asshole stories from other subreddits. I actually got a suggestion from D-Man that I'm gonna read sometime in this stream when I think it might be getting a bit too boring or whatever. I'm gonna read some of the more popular stories and see where we go from there. So I'm gonna leave y'all with the music, and I'm gonna go real quick grab a drink. So I'll be right back. Don't do anything offensive.
So actually, I came here to make an announcement. It's about Shadow the Hedgehog. For I in my professional opinion, believe that he is a bitch ass motherfucker. For he pissed on my wife, and that is why he took his hedgehog.
Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com?
Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com?
Who posted my
I paid on your wife robotics. She's mine now.
Where's Dad coming home, sweetie? Coming home, sweetie. Hey guys, post in the chat what you think the worst race is.
I'm sorry. What now?
I'm back.
Hey James, we were just discussing which
We
race
didn't do anything
works.
up. We didn't.
Yeah, that's right. You just eat your food. You just eat it nice and slow.
Delicious.
Like you're in a movie.
Oh, that's awful. Oh,
Delicious.
I got steak and mashed potatoes.
I just like how Branson just looks very well dressed for the occasion.
Me showing up to my sister's wedding versus me showing up to Reddit on Reddit.
okay. So, just months ago, my ex-girlfriend, I went to her graduation party in a t-shirt and jeans. I went to my
Exactly.
the very next. I went to my girlfriend's graduation party in a t-shirt. The very next day, I went to my best friend's graduation party. I had my priorities in order. What do you say? Bros before hoes.
Okay, so
Bros before hoes.
putting it in order. I will not read your story first, D-Man, because there's some good stuff here. So, thanks. So basically how this works, real quick, just sum it up. I'm going to read some Am I the Asshole Reddit stories or things from other subreddits. Sometimes it's an asshole from another realm, a different subreddit.
Yo.
And
Another realm.
I read it, literally, they call it an asshole from another realm. And I read it, and I don't know, maybe give a couple reactions, but then when we finish, we spend a couple minutes talking about it, and then we move on to the next one. I try to keep an efficient, but also equal space for giving opinions. So, let's see here. I just had this one. Oh yes, this is a good one. I saw this title. This is one of the top Am I the Asshole posts of all time. Ever.
Yeah, what you see when it's the top one, it's the real deal.
It's got got several dozens of awards. It's got a lot.
It's got romance. It's got a self-provoking plot. It's very thought-provoking. It's so long.
The original post actually has less popularity than the update post. So,
well, yeah, the update.
We will
post is
read.
Up to date, so.
We will read the first story, and then we will get onto the update because updated stories are always great. It's always the season 2 of Am I the Asshole?
You see, it's like Thomas season 2. Am I the Asshole?
It's a little bit better. So
nothing will beat Thomas season 2.
Here's one. This one starts off with a strong ass title. Am I the asshole for despising my mentally handicapped sister?
No, not the asshole.
Dude.
What?
You will be surprised actually because the verdict is not the asshole, but we'll keep reading, see where this goes. The title makes me sound horrible, but the first sentence is, the title makes me sound horrible, but hear me out.
Because you are.
My sister is severely autistic. She requires attention almost 24/7 and cannot be left alone. She is nonverbal and cannot take care of herself at all. Despite the fact that she is only 12, she is extremely destructive and violent and destroys anything she gets her hands on. I hate her. That should be wrong to say, but it doesn't feel like it. I was only 6 years old when she was born, and since then I've never solely had my parents' attention. Ever since I can remember, the world has revolved around her. I was moved out of my room into the basement at 7 because she needed to be in the room next to my parents. All of my toys as a child were destroyed by her, and my parents simply ignored me when I complained. Even when I was 14 and she destroyed a Mac my school gave me, I was in the wrong. Okay. Along with this, I am expected to take care of her and drop everything I do for her. I can never make plans with friends because my parents expect me to be there if they need me to take care of her. Even when I do somehow get time to myself, I am required to leave it if they need me. If I do not, then I am punished. The recent example of this is when I went to see the new Spider-Man movie and was, quote, grounded because I turned my phone off in the theater. It seems as if I am nothing more than a slave to them, and anything involving her simply overshadows me. This last week I was chosen to give a speech at a school event. I was so excited, my parents promised to be there, but they never showed, and claimed it was because of my sister. Anytime anything like this happens for me, they are too busy with her. I've held this in for so long, and it finally spilled out today. While talking about colleges with my father, he joked that I should get a degree that pays well, so when they're gone, I can take care of my sister. Chat, yeah, Skull Killer's liking this. I don't know why, but this.
read. What's the title?
Am I the asshole for despising my mentally handicapped sister? Basically,
Mentally?
if
Not
you weren't there for the
physically,
story,
not physically.
her sister is 6 years younger than her. She's severely autistic. She destroys everything. She needs constant attention. And the OP cannot have any free time to themselves. If they do, they are grounded because they need to be there for their sister. So,
Is this person like is the sister like mentally unstable? Like
Severely
mentally
autistic.
unstable.
Well, yeah.
So like what? She can't speak or anything?
she's
Like,
nonverbal.
she has speech.
She's nonverbal.
Okay.
I've held this in for so long, and it finally spilled out today. While talking about colleges with my father, he joked that I should get a degree that pays well, so when they're gone, I can take care of my sister. I don't know why, but this caused me to break down. I cried and screamed about how it's always about her. I'm nothing more than a caretaker to them, that they always make it about her, and that I'm expected to be her slave for the rest of my life. I've locked myself in my room since then, and my parents have not come to check on me. Am I the asshole here? Edit, update, kinda. Edit, update. Wow, thank you for all the support. After thinking about it for these past hours, you are right that I don't despise my sister. It's not her fault that she was born the way she is. My parents came to talk to me a while after my breakdown, but I was unable to bring myself to talk to them, and only cried and asked them to leave. They have made arrangements with my grandfather for me to stay with him for the time being, and I'm getting ready to go to his house. My parents want to talk to me, but we have decided it's best I leave for now to have some space and time to collect myself. We will be sitting down and talking later this week about the issue. Thank you all again for the love and support. So, verdict.
Okay, so from a sibling standpoint, no, because it's not her fault or the sisters. It's the way the family treated her to
Exactly.
make her.
The
So it's not really her fault.
exactly
It's
the
more
issue
on it's
because the person talked about OP talked about this in the update. They don't hate their sister. They hate the fact that their parents are making their lives revolve around their sister. That's the issue.
yeah. Wait,
So not the asshole.
Is Demon sleeping?
No, I'm just silent. That's it. Because I'm also doing something in the background, but I'm also like, I have no idea what to say about this. You know?
Hmm.
Crazy
It's kind of-
scenario.
So
I have something.
wait, hold on. From my standpoint, I don't think she is. I think it's because she's been so pressured out. Like she had to quit all her things that she wanted to do just to take care of her sister. But it wasn't. She's not the asshole. It's more like the family doing that to her. It's more like the torture side.
Right.
Yeah.
She has to drop everything. And besides, dropping a speech that you want to give out to your school, that's kind of fucked up. That you choose your daughter. You can't bring your daughter with you at least. That would make OP really like the sister because she also came to support her sister or sibling, whatever, to come out.
Okay. Yeah.
You do have a point. Like,
It
Sorry,
would
go
build
ahead.
the bond more. It would build the bond more if they brought the sister along.
Maybe, but I mean, it depends on the situation, depends on the illness, all that
On a
stuff.
support side at least.
I support OP.
Me too.
like,
Can I give my opinion?
Skull Killer's with us on
yeah,
this.
Brent- yeah. Okay, what
What the hell?
I mean, like a spicy. Like you make a good point
Big
about like
iron, big iron.
Divorce the sister, marry the grandpa. Good day.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
You always
Such a
give the
torture.
weirdest answers. Okay. So, this actually has an update.
another update.
Another
No, the original was added to the post, but they made a new post. So
On the update, okay. So what?
So the cliffhanger is she went to live with her grandpa, and her parents are trying to sort this out.
Yeah.
So, update. Am I the asshole for despising my mentally handicapped sister? The update post is one of the most popular on Reddit's Am I the Asshole subreddit. I'm back, like I said I would be. My original post got a lot of attention, and seeing you guys seem interested, here's my update. Well, since that day I made the post, I've been staying with my grandfather. The week's been honestly a huge change for me, for better and for worse, but I'll try to run it down. I started by telling my grandpa the story of why I broke down the way I did, and to be honest, he seemed horrified. No one in my family knew my parents were using me as essentially a free care service for my sister. My grandpa, she wasn't even paid. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. I mean, like, at least, like, pay her, you know, like, baby,
she needs to get some reward. Because, I mean, that is a tough job. Tough job be taking care of your sister.
Yeah, like, at least give her something in return, like, I don't know, like, here's an allowance. You know,
PlayStation!
Yeah, here, have some...
So, in essence...
Here, kid, have some money. Here, kid, have some money.
I don't feel comfortable... My grandpa told me some things that I don't feel comfortable repeating here, but in essence, my sister is, quote, supposed to be getting care from a professional. Yeah, and that my parents were ignoring that. Along with this, I was not supposed to be caring for her at all with her mental state, as apparently she is a danger to herself and others. With everything else I told him, along with stuff like the movie incident, he was... Oh, by the way, I don't know if you were there. Spicy, they got grounded because they went to see a Spider-Man movie and they turned off their movie in the theater.
I heard that part. I was like, what the hell? That's
with everything else I told him, along with the movie incident, he was really mad and told me not to contact my parents without him there. That's good. He pretty much told me that he would be meeting with my parents beforehand and that he was going to be there when I sat down with them. It didn't end here either. The rest of the week consisted of other family checking in on me and telling me things my parents hid from me. This includes the fact.
Secrets?
I don't know, but that's fine. I'm taking a sip.
Yeah, take a big old sip
of my gingy ale. This included the fact that my parents have been taking money from my family to fund a caretaker that doesn't exist. Okay.
Marketing money.
Suffice to say, this week has been rough, but the upside is that even through all this, my extended family has been giving me more love than I felt in a while. My grandfather spent this past week. My grandfather spent this past week, quote, making up for the time I've lost, encouraging me to spend time with friends and do things I want to do. My aunts and uncles have also been helping me through the week. Well, Saturday night, I sat down with my parents to talk. It went badly, to say the least. They came clean to me about everything. They told me things I will not repeat here, but they did not apologize. My parents still claim I somehow owed my sister my time. My father even saying, quote, you were put here to be her caretaker.
What?
No.
What? No. That is not... You do not tell your child that.
Yeah. What the...
My nose is itchy. Excuse me.
I'm gonna say this. It is not her sister's fault that she's mentally handicapped.
Guys, we got a new guest. Welcome, Chase.
Yo, Chase. What's up, man?
Chase, we got to sum up the story for you real quick. We're reading Am I the Asshole? Current story is a girl hates her mentally handicapped, severely autistic younger sister because her parents are forcing her to spend all her time taking care of her sister. And she broke down eventually, and she now lives with her grandpa. Her grandpa's very upset at the parents, and she eventually talked to her parents about it. The parents revealed a bunch of secrets that they've been keeping from OP, and including the fact that, what did the father say? He said, you were put here to be her caretaker, and they didn't apologize. So crazy shit!
Hey, James.
I mean, I think the correct thing should not be hating the sister, but more of hating the parents. You know?
Yeah, the parents are. It's not the sister's fault. She's autistic. The parents are a bunch of.
I don't
fucking-
know. I mean,
Shut up.
no, hear me out. Hear me out. I mean,
Let him cook, I guess.
Okay.
let me cook, guys. Let me cook, please.
No, shut up.
Please, let me cook.
Cook.
Please.
All right.
I am the one who knocks, James.
James,
Can you cook a good grilled
Shut up.
cheese?
So,
I have
moving
a-
on.
real quick.
I won't lie and say I was composed. After everything I learned, I confronted them on the fact that my sister needed a caretaker. The money my dad was taking from his sister, and a few other things. They denied it or made excuses, and in the end, we ended off in a worse place than before. Today will be my last time talking to them for a while. After talking with my grandfather and uncle last night, by the way, reminder, the OP now lives with their grandfather, I'm not going back. Later today, I'm going there and picking up my stuff and moving in with my grandfather. When I graduate high school, I'm planning on leaving state to go to school. My aunt has told me that the money she was sending my dad will be instead coming to me from now on. My parents have called me twice since Saturday. Neither of them were to apologize and only ask when I was coming home. I won't be going back to them. Right now I still feel pretty uneasy about everything, but I feel like that will pass. The rest of my family is showing their support, but in the end I lost my parents. Over all of this, I learned something that I wished I saw earlier. I don't hate my sister. In fact, I love her with all my heart. I should never have projected my hate onto her. That was wrong, and someday I hope to make up for it. But for now I need to leave. So there's my update. Thanks again for the support on my original post. I really appreciate it. Edit. Thank you all so much. Wish I could respond to every single one of you. I want to say that your support has been amazing than I could imagine. Late edit. Wow, I never imagined my story would reach the popularity it did. We just got back home from moving my things out of my parents' house. Everything I wanted to take my grandpa and uncle helped move, and it's at my grandpa's house now. I have my birth certificate, social security card, and every other document and record I could think of. My parents were quiet the whole time as I was there. Shortly after I arrived, my dad left with my sister, and my mom only hovered over us silently as she moved. It took a while, but as we left, she broke down and told me she loved me and would miss me. I hugged her and said goodbye, and that was it. Even now, I sit
But
here.
no sorry. But no sorry?
She said,
Okay.
I hugged her and said goodbye, and that was it. Even now, I sit and think if she really meant it. After this whole week of her not saying anything, she waited till the end. I hope she meant it. Right now, though, I think I just need to look ahead. Maybe one day, me and my parents can reconnect. I hope so. Thank you all for the advice and love. It's been amazing. I at least got some positive out of this mess. Will I come back? I don't know. If something happens and you guys still want an update, I'll maybe come around again, but for now, I'm going to move on. For all those out there who shared their stories with me, thank you, and I hope to see you on the other side. See you, Space Cowboys. Damn.
How old is
You know what? This got deeper than it should have.
This got so deep.
And you know what? Good on her for getting out of that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
technically, I feel like it wasn't the mom. I feel like in that situation, the mom was listening to everything the dad told her to do.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Maybe, yeah.
So maybe that's why the mom broke down and actually said what she wanted to say. Because like,
Nah,
what if the mom?
nah.
No, okay.
Hear me out. I don't think that. I don't.
No, I mean, what's what I'm thinking
Nah.
is that maybe the mom had some maybe she was held back from what she really wanted to say to the daughter, or the sibling. I would.
Her
say,
dad
whoever
was
other
controlling
gender.
the situation, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
thinking
mean,
from the story.
I-
So that's what I'm hearing from.
I don't think that. I think personally, the mom has something to do with it. I mean, come on. She can easily take both daughters and leave and raise them both right. Come on, let's be a little factual.
But she's been doing that. She's been trying.
Trying, but I'm saying she could have just done it. I mean, it's not 1997 where you have you have to stay with that husband. You can literally leave. I see so many people brag about it.
1997? Really?
I don't know, man.
You
Look,
know what I mean. You know what I mean.
we basically get the crux of the story. I think we understand. Parents are assholes. Everyone else is awesome, including
Not every parent is an asshole. It's just the parenting is
the
how they
parenting
parented
sucked.
yeah.
Ditch parents.
The parenting sucked, but I think, like I said, not all parents are like that. There are multiple different types of parents. You
No,
have
I'm
the
not
good
saying all parents are assholes. I'm saying
No,
the
no, no, no.
parents.
I'm just, I know what you're saying, but like,
You gotta
don't,
remember.
like a word
We
of
have-
advice to the audience. A word of advice to the audience. Don't. Okay, if your parent is an asshole, then you should probably do something about it. If your parent is not an asshole and they respect you, but you're a little shit towards them, you better be lucky that you even have parents. Some
Everyone
parents, some kids don't have
somehow-
Grow
parents.
up.
Everyone somehow needs to improve.
Grow up.
That's a, no. That's not.
No.
No. That's a real one. That's a real
Yeah.
comment. Yeah.
Grow up.
Because
Better.
no,
Yeah.
seriously.
If you're
No, seriously.
better yet, if you're being an asshole to your parents, if parents become trained.
You better have a good reason to be an asshole to your parents.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't just
This is
you can't just be like living a good life and then being like, oh, my life sucks. You know?
That's
Oh my
every
god, I didn't get the new PS5. I'm gonna hate my parents.
exactly. That's every
Grr,
Heather.
I didn't get the iPhone 13, even
That
though
is
my
every-
iPhone 12
that
is
is-
working perfectly fine.
That is every Heather in the world right now.
Heather.
Grr, I
All
didn't get the new iPhone
I think
13.
we're-
despite
Anyway.
the fact that iPhone 12 works perfectly fine.
I wanted
Alright,
the
now we can go on to the
LPSDR
next
E2
story.
locomotive.
Anyway, we got a new story. This one's interesting. This one I really like the title.
Can I read it?
I really like this one. We got 2 viewers as well. What's up? So this
Love
one's fun. I like this one. There's an interesting title, and I will tell you the verdict right now. I sometimes like to keep the verdict. They sometimes tell you what the verdict is in the beginning.
Yeah.
So I'll just say this one because this one really confuses but also interests me. The verdict is everyone sucks. It's possible
That
for
sounds
not
like
just
that
OP to be
sounds
the
like my
asshole, but for
poem.
everyone to be the asshole.
My
That
bad.
sounds like my poem I wrote. That sounds like the poem I wrote.
So the oh yeah.
Everyone sucks.
So
It's,
the verdict is everyone sucks. The title also this has like 20 awards. The title of the story is Am I the Asshole for Making a Dad Joke?
Oh,
What?
that sounds lovely.
That's it.
Oh,
Moving
boy,
on.
Here we go. Here we go.
Moving on.
Story
No.
time, children.
I'll
Note,
make it right now.
note, my stepdaughter Madeline was about a year old when I married her mother Jessica. Madeline's father died before she was born. Okay. So,
Oh no. I think we're
Madeline,
Wait, is this? Wait, hold on. Is this guy a stepfather?
he's a
I
stepfather.
guess.
Yeah, he's a stepfather.
Yeah. It sounds okay. I was correct. He sounded like a stepfather.
So let's get
Oh,
into it.
I see where this is
boy,
going. I
here
see where this is
we
Oh,
going.
shut up. Shut up.
Here
Hush.
we go.
Hush,
Madeline.
my childs.
Madeline. Hey, there's a stepdad that got to make the dad jokes. Madeline is currently 15, and so almost my age. Rebelling, and she's rebelling for almost everything. She did something bad, so while picking her up, I set a punishment for her. Then she said, quote,
No. No way. Oh god.
What, did she say you're not my real dad or something
yes!
like that?
Yes!
Knew it.
Wait,
She said-
what did she say?
She said, quote, you're not my dad, I don't have to follow you.
Oh, of course.
God.
Of course. Of course.
Honestly,
Typical.
moving on. Presty,
Yeah.
Sasha, это я. Presty. Sorry, that's my grandpa.
It's Swedish.
Honestly, I'm speaking in Russian. Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that, but I understand that she didn't mean it and that she'd probably change. I just I just replied, quote, I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years, and as long as you're in my house, you have to follow my rules. Damn. That's good. That's good. I like
mean,
that.
he's not wrong.
Yeah, he could have just
That's
he could have just been like
That's
he could
good.
have just been like, how dare you? But he's like, here are the facts.
Did you just go
Like,
womp womp?
look.
How dare you? How dare you?
Well-
How absolutely dare you,
Anyway.
sir?
That happened about 2 days ago.
That's a good way. That's a good way to say it instead of being.
I love
like,
that response.
I
He's
have
like,
a pendant.
I also like that he included the fact for the next 3 years. So he's like, I could leave you at any moment.
I think it's saying that because it's like you're at the age where you're gonna become an adult.
Like me while you still
then-
can. That happened about 2 days ago. So our
James,
family
you are
was going
frozen.
grocery shopping when I said, I'm hungry. I need food. Oh, no.
Oh, I know.
Wait,
Classic.
I read down a
Where
little bit.
is
This is
going?
good.
Hi,
Calm down.
hungry. I'm
Alright.
Oh my God.
Madeline said, I'm
Keep
hungry.
reading,
I
keep
need
reading, keep
food.
reading.
no.
Madeline said, I'm hungry. I need food. I decided to be extremely cheeky and say, hi, hungry. I'm not your dad. Damn.
That is a not dad joke. Not
That
a
is
dad joke.
That is an
That is-
anti-dad joke.
Yeah.
That is
That's
that's a good one,
good.
actually.
Props to
That
the
is
dad
good.
for being, or the stepdad for being awesome with that.
Real
Oh my
giga.
God! Wait.
Oh, he has a
Yeah.
son.
That
Okay,
is-
wait. He has a son. He
Oh,
included a son.
mwah.
My son just
Oh my
started to. My son just started to laugh uncontrollably. Obviously, my daughter was just quiet with embarrassment, and my wife was berating me, quote, not to stoop down to her level.
Don't stoop down to her level.
That's good. I honestly thought it was a funny dad joke, and my son agrees. So am I the asshole? Edit. I did adopt her, so legally I am her parent. Mini update. Ooh. I'll probably give a full update later, but here's what happened so far. I go to my daughter's room after dinner. Oh, man. I go to my daughter's room
boy.
after dinner and begin talking with her. Hey, I'm really sorry that I hurt you by the words I said, and I am really your dad. I changed your diapers, I met your boyfriend, and I plan on helping you through college. And plus, I'm legally your dad, so we're stuck together. But seriously...
I don't think that's a good response.
No, I think
That's a good one.
That's a good-
creative
because
response. That's a creative
because
response.
you know what? Because she was like, "You're not my real dad." Because she's like, because technically by saying that, she's like, "Man, I gotta be here with you anyway." So he was like, "Yeah, you do, kind of." So
And I'm stuck with you.
I literally
so
changed your
we're both
diapers.
involved here.
no, he didn't say I'm stuck with you. He said we're stuck together.
Yeah, it's just like you're not stuck with me. I'm not stuck with you. We're
Oh,
stuck
wait,
with
and he
each
said,
other
wait. So he
forever.
said, and plus I'm legally your dad, so we're stuck together. But seriously, I'm gonna love you like my daughter, even if you don't think I'm your dad. Then I hugged her. She did start to cry. I assume that's good. Damn.
Aw,
So
that's a good
that
one.
is a nice.
No, that is that's tears of joy. Those
The-
are tears of joy.
The top
That's
comment
tears
with
of joy.
the top comment with 44,500 upvotes is that was one hell of a joke, and I congratulate you for it.
I mean, in my opinion, I think the joke was pretty messed up. You know.
No,
It-
it's messed up, but it was creative.
It's messed up. You know what? He may have been the asshole for saying the joke, but he reverted his assholeness by apologizing for it.
That is true. He
That
did.
is
He
very
did admit he was
He's
in the
not
wrong.
the asshole.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
agree
He did
that
admit
he's
he
not
was
the
in the
asshole.
They said everyone sucks here. So since you're not her dad, that joke was more of a faux pas. Yeah. Does everyone suck here? I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like,
Well, yeah. How do you think we eat spaghetti noodles, man?
I don't think that's a bad. I don't think that was offensive. I think that was kind of a bit of honesty, but a bit of comedy.
that dad. You know
yeah,
what?
that rhymed. That rhymed.
Even I don't
Bit of
think everyone.
honesty.
I don't think everyone sucks here. I think he fixed everything.
Yeah, he fixed what he did, and you know what? He got the good ending. He got the good ending, boys.
I love
He got the
That's
good
a good
ending.
ending.
not Ron.
He got the bad. When he told the joke, he got the neutral ending.
Mm-hmm.
He told the joke
One
neutral ending. He apologized. Good ending. He didn't
Yeah.
apologize and leave.
I'm waiting
bad
for
ending.
someone to I'm waiting for when we get to something juicy, so everyone can start talking, so I can eat my
Wait.
food.
Wait, guys. No, wait, guys. This is the really bad ending. He gets flushed down the toilet.
Hey James,
Mm.
mini bear.
Toilet ending.
Wait,
A really bad.
nice.
Yo, that's beautiful.
I love Boko.
No,
That's bad.
I hate Boko.
This is
He
Boko.
took my food.
I know who that is.
Hey James, you should let me read one.
Hold on.
Like send
This
a-
is my show, damn it.
No.
What was? Huh? What just happened?
That was
I'm
my
gonna take a
impression
bite
of
my
a
food.
guy. That was my
What?
impression of a guy slamming his penis into
I
a
knew it. I
door.
was gonna say. I slammed my penis in the car door. You slammed your penis in the car door.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
You slammed your penis in the car door.
Thanks.
Oh my god, man's clipping his dick off. He's trying
That
to
was a
have babies,
soundboard,
my God.
Skull Killer. Thanks. Okay, hold on. I just saw one. Hold on.
Wait. All right, I got.
Okay.
I love potty humor. I love potty humor. I'm such a child.
Oh, this is a good one. So I actually, so I've watched some of Smosh's reading Reddit stories. That's what inspired me to make this series. This story is actually on Smosh's reading Reddit stories series, and oh man, is it good bad? It is good bad.
Good bad.
It is good, but it is bad.
I was gonna say
It's
it's
good.
good, but it's bad. It's good, but
It's good,
bad.
but it's bad.
So,
Wait, why are we reading it when we could just go to Smosh and watch a double?
how dare you?
It's true. We could just watch. We could just
No,
watch.
no.
We could just cheat
Because
and
I
become
forget
a-
what episode it is. Because I forget what episode it is. So
I'll
you
find
guys
it. I'll find it.
shut up. We're reading the story now. Am I the asshole for dropping our dinner on the ground and walking out when my boyfriend asked me, "What's for dinner tonight, bitch?"
I've seen this. I've seen this.
You know this one.
I don't think I have.
Amazing.
Who has?
Me, Branson.
Branson?
I've seen this. Oh
It's
my
so good.
dude, the way
I was just like, am I the asshole for dropping dinner down
This
the
has
toilet?
so many awards. This has hundreds of awards. I'm not even kidding.
married.
Hey, James, this is the real title. This is the real title. Am I the asshole for dropping my own dinner down the toilet?
Stop. Stop it with the soundboard. Okay, so let's get into it. I was over my boyfriend's apartment this weekend and I was cooking dinner because he was studying for exams. I made pasta and a chunky sauce with
James is
meatballs.
gay.
How?
What?
I'm reading a story.
Oh,
My nose is so itchy for like no reason. My nose always gets so itchy on the street. I don't know why.
It has a little sensor thing where it's just like, James is streaming. Quick, tickle me.
So, excuse me.
It wants to embarrass you.
So the story is, I was over my boyfriend's apartment this weekend and I was cooking dinner because he was studying for exams. I made pasta and a chunky sauce with meatballs and veggies. I told him dinner was ready and he goes, What's for dinner tonight, bitch?" With like a lot of wait, sorry. She said with a lot of emphasis on the word, so I'll go, "What's for dinner tonight, bitch?" I was fed up. I'd had a pretty rough day with work, and I have some awfully bad associations with that word being used by other people in my life who were pretty abusive. So I was so irritated that I dropped the pot of pasta sauce I'd been carrying. I dropped the pot of pasta sauce I'd been carrying right on the ground, and was like, "Well, nothing's for dinner tonight now, and I better not hear you using that word again. It's for the girls." That's all right. Sure.
For the girls.
For the girl. That's a girl word.
Oh my god.
God.
I feel like he just had that like the scared boyfriend where he's like,
Bro, like literally,
And the
bro,
girl,
like, when the boy-
it's the looking boyfriend meme, and the girlfriend and the second woman in that picture. That's like,
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just saying that like the boyfriend thought he was Jesse Pinkman for a minute. With the
Yeah.
way he was like, "What's for dinner, bitch?"
so.
Bro thought he was Jesse Pinkman, and then
Yeah.
the girlfriend was
I
like,
just,
"Listen
so
here,
you
I'm
won't,
Walter
you won't
White here."
believe because you're honestly kind of close as to why he did that. So we'll see. I just walked out and got takeout for myself and went to my friend's house. She thought it was funny, but my boyfriend was furious and he kept texting and calling and sending me voice memos trying to explain. Yeah, here it is. Trying to explain that saying, quote, "What's for dinner tonight, bitch," was a TikTok trend.
And
Oh, I know what he was doing.
And that he was just
was
quoting
doing that.
something as a joke to put on TikTok. I thought that was the shittiest excuse ever. It doesn't matter if he saw it as a joke or stole the quote joke. It was still disrespectful. But it didn't change the fact he thought that shit was funny to demean me when I was trying to do him a favor. Like hell, I
Well, then
came over when he was
again-
studying to make a home-cooked dinner, and he decides it's time for jokes. So I put my phone on Do Not Disturb for the night and split a bottle of wine with my friend and her roommate. The next morning, he was sending angry texts demanding I clean his rug because he was too busy with exams to do it. I was shocked. He left it overnight. That's disgusting. I texted him back saying, quote, "Yeah, that's the bitch tax, honey," smiley face. Leave me alone till you're ready to handle your own cooking and cleaning because this bitch isn't anymore. Also, it's vile you left that soaking in all night. He called me and told me that he was okay with doing his own household work, but I did throw a full pot of sauce at the ground, so that's on me to clean up. I told him, quote, "Yeah, no, I'm not comfortable doing chores for you if you see me like your bitch." He told me he didn't, and it was just a trend, and I got pissed off. He was playing that, quote, TikTok trend BS excuse again, and I told him, quote, "Well, I'm starting a trend called saucing, where as a little joke, people throw pasta sauce around. You can't be mad. It's just a little trend, a little jokey joke. Just a little prank, bro."
It's just a little goof, man. It was just for goofs. It was for laughs.
Prank.
Why aren't you laughing?
The prank.
Okay, so
Wait, we're not finished. Bitch.
okay. Oh, continue.
He ain't
got
done
really-
cooking the pasta yet.
He got
Let him
really
cook.
pissed off.
You know
and
what? Fine. Here's your fucking pasta on the podcast. Fuck you.
He got really pissed. It was just a TikTok trend. He got really pissed off.
TikTok trend, man.
He got really pissed off and hung up on me, and now I'm seriously wondering if this dumb fucking TikTok joke is just gonna be the end of things between us. Am I the asshole for how I reacted when my boyfriend asked me what's for dinner tonight, bitch? Edit to address a comment I've gotten a lot, and I don't have time to reply to every time. But did you tell him not to call you a bitch? Like, how would he know otherwise? Honestly, if someone has gotten to
I
the
was
age...
just gonna say that.
Honestly, if someone has gotten to the age of 30 and not realized that women as a whole do not like having demeaning slurs used against them, they're beyond my help. This isn't something that needs to be told. I shouldn't have to go through my life like, hey man, just in case you were thinking, I might like demeaning slurs against my gender used on me. I don't, actually. And if you were about to comment something like that, let me just tell you in no uncertain terms, women do not like being... Oh, this is in all caps now. Women do not like being called bitches by men. Do not call women bitches if you needed to be told that. If you needed to be told that is unkind, consider yourself officially told. Now you have no
Are
excuse.
you listening, Branson?
Now you have no excuse to not, quote, understand.
Time the fuck up. What the that's supposed to mean?
Ivy.
I'm joking.
And that's all.
Listen, the
It
biggest crime
will be
committed was that some perfectly good pasta was wasted.
Word.
That was the
Yeah,
crime.
you're an asshole for wasting all that pasta.
Nah, I'm kidding. If I were to be serious for a bit, I actually think she wasn't really the asshole in the situation because I mean,
All
like,
of the
Okay,
this doesn't
really like
okay,
again,
I'm gonna
this
say this.
TikTok trends. You know? Yeah, Spicy might have better
It's-
comments. Go ahead.
Actually, it's kind of it's a double-ended stick. Or what the fuck is it
Yeah.
called?
double-end sword.
Double-ended sword, yeah.
sword. Yeah.
Because she didn't
double-edged
say she did not say that she had a shitty time at work. That's the reason. Okay, so it's kind of like it goes both ways. He is the asshole for calling her a bitch on a hissy pissy mood, but she should have said something before he even made jokes. He could have told her. I think she could have said like, "Look, I'm not in the mood for jokes tonight. Can you not do any like? I just got a horrible day at work. Can you please treat me with a little bit of respect?" You
I
gotta respect
think-
that wishes.
I know
would've
jokes are
respected
about pushing boundaries, but I feel like you still need at least like a little bit of a hint to know that like someone may not like something about that. Because it's
Right.
always tough to get back into civil conversation when you cross a boundary that someone wasn't comfortable with.
I'm gonna quote.
They probably were.
Yeah.
I think the relationship just started a little bit because sounds like they just started. But in my opinion,
Yeah, she was
like I
pretty.
said,
She was pretty quick on ready to leaving him.
yeah. So
I
the
mean,
sounds
I
of the
probably did the
relationship
same.
was.
Hold on.
But as I'm saying, it was a double-ended sword. Basically, it was she was in the wrong and he was in the wrong. You have to at least let your people know that you're not in a good mood for like these kind of things. Like I do it all the time with you guys. I tell you guys, do not do this, please. I'm not in the mood right now. Like that. Like I had announced these before. I announced it before you guys even pull out the jokes. When I am in the mood, I'll let you know when I'm ready. Or
Right.
I don't get aggravated with it all the time.
I mean,
So that's why I said. So that's why I think technically, like I said, it was a double-ended sword. People were in the wrong. I say it's 50-50. She is an asshole, but she isn't the asshole at the same time.
Right.
Like what she did. Like she did.
I think we can all agree that the husband's more of an asshole than the woman,
I mean,
or the boyfriend. Sorry, not the husband.
Yeah.
I would say equal. I won't say.
Really?
No, I mean, all right, because you see TikTok videos all the time, and you're gonna quote them if you laugh at it. Literally, you, James. Every time you see an SML video, every time, I could be talking about Legos, and you'd be like, "Hey, you want to see this new
Go
SML?"
on.
No, it's just like Chase would just be talking about Legos, and then like it's just like, man, I like the
Babu,
Lego
bap,
man, and then
bap,
suddenly
babu.
James just comes in, it's just like peep, peep, peep.
Beep,
Jackie shot.
Inside jokes here in the group chat. Okay. So shit. So that was a good story.
I have one. I want to read one because I want to do a funny voice.
No, I can do a funny voice. This is my show. Damn it.
No, our show.
Well, you know what? This is our show.
You can send me them, but you can't read them.
Boo, hiss.
James, you should read my story next.
Oh no, don't read emails. It's gonna be all silly.
I'll read this one, then I'll read yours.
Okay, sounds good.
Still got 2 viewers. That's awesome. Okay.
I think one of them is maybe because I have the stream open on another tab. I think I could be wrong.
That might be it.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Okay. So, excuse me.
You are not excused. You need to learn some manners in your life. Boy.
Shut up. So this is also a very popular story. I'm gonna move my mic back a bit. This is also a very popular story. This is about half a year old, just a little, or 2/3 of a year old. Excuse me.
You are excused.
Thank you. The current the title is, and this is a very interesting one. I can kind of see where it's going, kind of. But let's see. Story is: am I the asshole for getting up from my chair in the middle of Christmas dinner and shouting, quote, and also this is in all caps, "Shut the fuck up about my body," in response to my husband's observation?
I thought it was going to be an N-word. Not going to lie.
So this is shut up. So this could go.
I don't know where this is gonna go.
This is going one or two ways. I'm thinking this is going one or two ways. Either this is going to be talking about her looks. Maybe she's either very ugly or very attractive, according to some people, or this is something to do with abortion. That's my guess. Because it's the my body, my.
If I may,
Go ahead.
body dysphoria.
What is that?
Too? So it could be,
bro. I'm
body
not.
dysphoria is like you're self-conscious about your body.
You know, gender dysphoria. It's like the physical version.
Yeah.
Basically,
it's the physical DLC to
like
gender
that.
dysphoria.
So basically, body positivity issues, or like.
Yeah, could be that.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
So
Maybe.
this is
read the story.
this is actually relatively shorter.
James, I'm gonna send you a second story to read after my first one, after this one. So
ever since I had my son months ago, my husband has started making indirect comments about my body. He never says any hurtful words, but I find his quote observations as he calls it, hurtful. For example, he'd see me wearing an old top and say, "Oh, that top used to look so good on you, but not anymore though." Or when he looks at my waist and says, "Wow, I didn't know your waist could get this wide." Basically passive stuff that I tried to ignore till it extended to friends and family. FYI, this went on for months and months and months! Exclamation mark. Two of them actually. We went to Christmas Christmas celebration.
Wait, time out. Hold on. How the fuck is saying that doesn't look good on you anymore passive? I might as well just
Yeah. Good
How
point.
the fuck is saying, wow, I didn't
I feel like
how is that
okay.
passive? You might as well just look. I mean, it's like me looking at James and saying, "Hey, you're a fat
You're
fuck."
fat. Yeah. So
What the? How is any of that?
Question
Moving on.
actually. What is the non-slur term for big people? I think I just made the slur.
non-slur term.
What is a slur to?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
slurs
not
for
like
fat?
I don't even know
Tubby.
if I can use it.
Obese?
Fat ass.
Tubby, obese, like
Tubby.
no, like there's
Round?
Round.
yes,
Well-rounded person.
yes,
French
well-rounded. There we
shaped.
go. That's the word.
I don't know if you guys saw it. Power just flickered in my house.
Yeah, I saw
Wait,
that.
wait,
It was
Teddy bear,
spooky.
teddy bear, teddy
I'm gonna
bear, teddy bear,
horror
teddy
movie
bear.
now.
Back to
Let's go
reading.
with
We
teddy
live in
bear.
an
Let's go with
old
teddy bear.
house.
Yes.
Time out. Before we go back to reading, before we go
So
back
we went. All right, shush. We went to Christmas celebration at the family home.
Yay.
I was trying to say something.
Hey, quiet.
Trying to say something.
So, we went to Christmas celebration at his family's home. My sister-in-law complimented my floral maxi dress, and my husband said, "I agree, it looks nice on you." Though, who's vacuuming?
Nice vacuum, Spicy. I like it. It sounds nice.
No, the fuck it does not.
Hey,
Just mute me.
we're
So
all
my sister-in-law was complimenting my dress, and my husband said, "I agree, it looks nice on you, though I have to admit that your waist could get smaller than this." Awkward silence took over. I was absolutely fuming, and this was my last straw. So I got up from my chair in the middle of dinner and shouted at the top of my lungs, "Shut the fuck up about my body!" He was absolutely speechless as his family stared while some others tried to get me to calm down, but the situation got more tense and dinner ended up being cut short and my husband storming off to his friend's place to spend the night upon leaving a very nasty text saying I embarrassed him and made a scene over an, quote, observation he made. He called me childish and told me to get therapy for my insecurities instead of verbally abusing him
I'm looking for the skinny attachment.
and scaring his family.
Oh.
Now I feel like an absolute idiot asshole and like I ruined Christmas for him and everybody with my oversensitivity. Am I the asshole? I say no.
Yeah, I'd say no. I mean, like, the guy's just
by the
literally
way-
nitpicking over body.
Oh wait, by the way, someone is here. I feel like I know who this is.
Hey guys, so I want to quickly apologize for what I've
Shut
done.
up, Vinny.
Hello, you have reached the plug. Please, shimmy.
So we're just finished. No, I didn't do that.
Do you want to keep this or you want to toss this?
Wait, James,
Toss
in the chat. Look in the chat. Fucking Sam.
I'd say, oh my god.
Sam.
Hey.
I'm the asshole for fucking my floor. Hi, I'm
No.
James, fucking listen to me. Sam is in the fucking screen chat.
So I'd say she's not the asshole. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't think she is. I mean,
No way.
Can you
Oh my god, he's back again. Jesus.
James,
What?
hello, you have reached the plug.
Raw
Please,
root
shimmy. Shimmy.
What do you want?
Just know you're next on my list for granting.
What are you talking about?
Who's
so
next?
wait, let's cancel this motherfucker.
So, okay, Vinny, you came in at the perfect time. We just finished this story. We're moving on to the one that D-Man sent me.
Opinions.
The first
Is it
one,
a
not the
joke?
second one I
Is it-
sent you.
Yeah, the first one.
James,
Yes, read the second one after
This
that.
isn't. Yeah, I will. This is an amazing title for the story. I don't know which of you have seen it, but it's great. Am I the asshole for rickrolling a bully?
Oh my god, you are a legend.
So legend. We may have to declare this person an epic legend later.
Maybe. Well, first, we must read to decide.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to use
Wow.
small?
Wow.
So this was 3 years ago. Okay.
Update.
So this bully
Why?
doesn't bully me. Okay, so this bully doesn't bully me, but he bullies a friend of mine. Yesterday, I get a text from him on Snapchat. I don't even know how he got my Snapchat, and he said, "Give me your English assignment or else." I tell him I'm not done mine yet and that I'll send it to him tomorrow. Tomorrow comes and I give him some karma for bullying my friend by sending him a 1-page Word document with a picture of Rick Astley and text at the bottom saying, "Get Rickrolled," 20 minutes before the assignment is due. It is a not that big of an assignment. This guy's not that good at English. So even if he didn't submit anything, it shouldn't affect his grades that much, but it was the highlight of this month, being in quarantine at all. He called me an asshole, so did his 3 friends, but everybody else found it funny. Am I the asshole? Fuck no.
Legend!
He sounds like the Disney. He sounds like the Disney Channel
because
bully.
I said so. I'm the bully.
I'm the bully.
He sounds like the Disney. He sounds like the Disney bully.
I'm bullying people.
Top comment is not the asshole. This is perfect. Take screenshots of all your interactions with this person, though. He sounds like bad news. Here's hoping he doesn't bother you or your friend again. Yup.
After quarantine, you getting beat up, bro. I'm just saying.
Short,
He beat
me up with sweet, simple, not the asshole.
Okay,
Now-
but
No,
hear
it's
me
just-
out. This guy's
No,
getting
wait,
beat up
listen,
after
like-
quarantine.
Oh
No,
my
guys,
god, dude.
No, guys,
Why?
hear me out. Right after
This-
school starts again, he gets beat up.
That's the bully's
Am
problem.
I the asshole?
No, guys, this is what happens the
Am I
next
the
day.
asshole
No,
for
they say, like,
beating
here's an
up a kid?
update post to that
Do you want
post.
me
The
to
update
toss
goes like this.
the stuff?
So the
Or you wanna
next
leave it?
day, I met
Dash
up with
for
the
carpet.
bully, and he was dressed. No, you guys listen.
He was
Here's
dressed
an
like
update
Rick
post.
Astley.
That's what I was. So the next day, I met up with the
Alright.
bully, and he was dressed up like Rick Astley. Then he started beating me up while singing "Never Gonna Give You Up."
Shut up. We have a new story. We have a new story, and it's very similar to the one we just read. Thanks, D-Man.
Love you.
Thank you, boo. Story is, I rickrolled my friend 14 times yesterday. Am I the asshole?
No.
So during class, this is the shortest story we've read so far. So during class, I was bored and I got rickrolled by my sister. I rickrolled her back and decided to rickroll my friend, but to be fair, I haven't rickrolled her in weeks, and the last time she rickrolled me was 3 days ago. So I have this question, Pegasus. Am I the asshole? I'm not Pegasus, but no, you're not. You're just a chat.
I am Pegasus, and yes, you are the.
You gotta give me the good shit, man. You can't just keep rickrolling me. God damn it, Vinny. Stop sending me fake Am I the Asshole story.
No, please read it.
I'm not reading this garbage.
I would legitimately make a Reddit account where all I'll do is just make a post that's just like, "Am I the asshole for rickrolling you guys?" And then all I do is just like straight up just read aside
Right.
the entire song.
So we're about an hour in. And I am going to move to Am I the Devil? Which, for those of you...
Please read my fake one.
No!
Read it. I think it would be funny. Read it.
God damn it, I'm not going to do this.
Read it.
Read it.
Fine. But I gotta change the name.
No.
Am I the asshole for
Oh.
playing Clash of Clans at my grandma's funeral?
Flash.
It says class. It says class. Hello, my name is James, and my grandma died from my Riz. The funeral was going to be held today, but then was postponed to yesterweek as the priest was talking about the holy man or something. I was snoozing for a cruising. I decided to play some Clash. When I opened the game, I forgot I had the volume at 100%. Everyone heard hee-haw, and everyone looked at me as I threw my phone at my grandpa and died. My dad boogie bombed his way down to me and beat me up. Is this a what are they called? What's the animation? What are
This
they
is
called?
a real story. What do you mean? This happened.
Is this Go Animate?
Yes, it's a Go Animate story.
This is a real story. This is a real story.
My dad boogie bombed his way down to me and beat me up. He then said, "Nuh-uh, you are no longer going to that Taylor Swift concert." You jerk! You made a Smosh reference.
I did.
I cried because
Ticket day.
I cried because Taylor Swift was my future on God girlfriend, and it wasn't very poggers of him to do that to me. My mom now no longer gives me food by brother black. Wait, my by brother backflips on my
brother.
my brother backflips on my bed to wake me up, and my dad took away my birthdays. I now only eat Taco Bell and drink Grimace shakes. Now I was only trying to play some Clash. So internet, am I the asshole? Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
James, let me read one, man. Please.
no, fuck you.
Let him.
Please,
Let
it's
him.
one.
Let him
James,
cook.
you have 99. I have like 1% of the video. Is bad
Let him
enough?
cook.
You go
I
in
gotta
the
put the trunk real quick.
Update.
This
Let
is
him
my
cook.
show, damn it.
It's
Let him
our
cook.
show. We're
Never.
literally in multiple group chats with you.
Let him cook. Let Chase cook.
Let Chase cook,
We-
bro.
We should be able.
Okay, how about this? Here's my condition on reading stories. You can read your stories, but you have to find them. You have to find your stories if you want to read them.
What do you
Bro,
think?
who the hell is playing
yeah.
that?
Find them. I
So,
only have one.
I'm
Hey, guys.
right now.
Guys,
I'm
do you want to
moving
hear
on.
my?
Shush.
This is my. This is what my car horn sounds like.
Okay. So right now I'm moving on
Hey,
to the best
I'm gonna-
of. I'm moving on to the best of Am I the Devil,
Okay.
which I'm going to do
Take
a
it
quick
out.
recap as to what it is.
I gotta go, man.
Basically, the best stories from Am I the Asshole, where the OP is clearly an asshole, get reposted here on Am I the Devil. There are also a couple other places where they can, be found, like on r/marriage advice or petty revenge or things like that. So,
I
you
gotta
know.
let go, man. I'm just like, I have to bug out.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
You gotta go, Branson.
One of these days I'll be able to stay for a full one, but for now I got to go.
All right, that's all right,
Okay.
man. It's been an hour anyway. Nice talking.
Yep.
Yeah.
See ya. Peace.
Oh my God, Chase! Holy shit!
What? What's going on?
Chase sent me a whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said he did.
Okay, Chase, fine. I'll let you.
Let's go.
read
Let's
this
Yeah,
go.
but he cooks. He really cooks. Okay.
Everyone, one person other than me every stream gets to read one story.
Nice.
Oh.
So go ahead, Chase. Oop.
Am I the asshole
Okay,
for
we're good.
bullying a friend and then kicking him in the balls?
Tell us, Chase.
Where?
Cook. Start cooking.
Start cooking now.
Make me a
Start
sandwich.
You should cook yourself now.
Shut mouth.
Make,
All right.
make me a sandwich. I'm hungry.
Tell us, Chase, or else I'll start reading.
No, don't read it.
Okay.
I said, Chase.
What do you mean, shut? I was reading.
I didn't hear anything.
you
Go
weren't.
on.
Yeah, you weren't
I
reading.
literally was reading. All right.
Speak louder.
All right, fine. Am I the asshole for not inviting my brother's girlfriend to a party?
Because
You bugged out. We can't hear you.
Oh my gosh, this is racist. All right.
Bro,
I swear I'm not doing anything.
yes you are, James.
No, I'm not.
You're
He's
like,
hacking my computer. He's hacking my
way.
computer.
You're
All right.
controlling
He's
his
hacking my
Wi-Fi.
computer, guys!
You're controlling his
All right,
Wi-Fi.
all right. Am I the asshole? All right, am I the asshole for not inviting my brother's girlfriend to a party because I think she will make everyone feel uncomfortable? Wait, does it say 21?
My 21 female.
Oh, okay.
She's
Okay.
21 and she's a female.
All right, me, a 21 female, family, parents, brother, and his girlfriend are currently on holiday in Europe. What
Wow.
Go on.
All right, hold on. All right. We've been on holiday for 2 weeks now. My brother Logan, 23. My brother Logan, 23, has brought along his girlfriend of 9 months. I think Leah. Yeah, Leah. 21.
When you said of 9 months, I'm thinking like a 9 months.
No!
Shut up.
Shut up!
Oh god, okay,
I'm
go
like,
on.
no, at
Not-
first I was, what the fuck?
9 months. Leah,
Wrong
22,
answer.
22 female. Logan is doing an internship. Okay, internship in Boston, and that is where he met Leah. I thought he was gonna say his. Okay, who had just graduated from college. Dang, he got him fresh. We met her for the first time.
Fresh off a grill.
Silence.
Silence. Silence.
We met her. We met her for the first time in London, which is where we all meet before starting the holiday. Leah is nice, but in the past 2 weeks, me and my parents have found it a bit weird to go places with her because she's always so excited about everything. For example, while waiting for our flights out of the UK, she went around the whole airport lounge, filming and narrating it, bruh.
Oh, I get it. She's a TikToker.
What's up, guys? In this video,
Hey, what's up? It's
I'm Charlie.
me.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Charlie D'Amelio.
I'm Charlie D'Amelio.
Hey guys, I'm Charlie D'Amelio, and today I'm going to be going to airport.
I'm gonna race off the flight.
I'm Charlie D'Amelio and the Fitnessgram Pacers.
Our Fitnessgram Pacer Taste is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that gets more difficult as it continues.
Case finished. Sorry.
Even though there were other people sitting in it trying to mind their own business, she squealed loudly like a toddler when playing to every day. Every day she asked my mom if me. Every day she asked my mom and me if she could take pictures of our outfits to post on social media or film us walking around.
Excuse me,
like
but I have to do this.
oh my god, Mom!
Stop.
Oh my lord!
Can I please take a picture of your outfit so I can post it on my social media and we can make fun of you?
I'd like to just say that, I was just getting fucking yelled at by my fucking dad. Thanks, guys. So, try not to get me in trouble, please. I'm trying my best to listen, but not speak at the same time without fucking up at work today. I'm gonna lose my phone.
Smell you.
Shut the fuck up, Morgan Freeman.
I see. You
Alright.
don't have to like be.
All right. Pipe down.
Technically, I wanted to be here because Branson was here, but also I just want to be on this live stream because I generally like this new style.
Pipe down. I'm trying to.
Oh my god!
Yes.
All right. Every day she asked my mom and me if she could take pictures of our outfits to post on social media or film us walking around like those candid videos people post online. She I don't know. She gushes about everything. Like I said, she's a nice girl, but being around her is what I imagine being on holiday with your own fan is like. If you were a celebrity, there is a reason I will make this comparison.
Go on.
Yeah, go on. Oh wait, he.
Sorry, I lost
He
penis
bugged
privileges.
Chase, you bugged out.
Worse, better, worse.
Better.
All right.
Better.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are now in continental Europe, in an area where Logan and I have mutual friends. I'm organizing a boat.
Is this Logan Paul?
A boat. Okay, a boat.
The glitch noise when you said.
We're now in continental Europe, in an area where Logan and I have mutual friends. I am organizing a boat outing in a couple of days, time, which will include a couple of mutual friends, one of my friends, and two of his friends that I don't know very well, who are professional sportsmen. Yesterday I spoke to Logan and I said I really wasn't feeling good about Leah coming. She shut up. I know one of y'all is snickering back there.
What'd you
She
call
has she has made she has made things so awkward on a number of occasions, and that just with family, I can't imagine our friends want to spend the all day with someone who acts like they never seen a boat before. On top of that, I'm potentially exposing people. Wait, what?
I'm potentially exposing people to
that's what it says. That's what it says.
This guy is for fucking sure British. I'm potentially exposing people.
About the bed.
Shut up.
I know that. Hey, D-man.
All right, go on. Potentially.
I'm potentially exposing people. I don't know very well to a fangirl, and to someone who has very few boundaries about what she puts on social media. As a host, I think that's irresponsible. Logan didn't take well to my concerns. He said he doesn't know what he's supposed to tell Leah, and that he's looking forward to seeing our friends, and that he was looking forward to seeing our friends. He said, I'm being unfair and not giving Leah a chance to adjust.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding the story whatsoever.
Basically, Leah's a bit like crazy with her phone.
I think it's a bit more than crazy.
Leah's a TikTok girl.
Yeah, she's basically a TikTok girl, and whenever she's like over with her boyfriend's parents, it's very awkward. And OP is the girl's boyfriend's sister. That's who OP is, and she's like, "We're going to Europe. I don't want her there." And her boyfriend is her OP's brother, who is OP's brother, who is the girl's sister, the TikTok girl's sister. Or wait, no, OP's my brain. OP's brother.
Just say OP's brother or the boyfriend.
Leah, OP's brother, who is Leah's boyfriend, is upset with OP because
we got an Amy Rose situation. Basically.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Anyway, but he's upset with his sister because or OP because
he didn't have time.
She doesn't want Leah around.
All right.
I wouldn't either. Are you fucking serious? No, stick finish.
Go on.
Haven't even touched your tuna casserole.
Shut up, Patrick.
Keep going.
My mom is on my side and thinks Leah and Logan should do something else on that day, and Logan can organize a separate dinner with his friends. My dad thinks Logan and I should sit down with Leah and explain what we expect behavior-wise. If she wants to come to the outing, and have her not bring her phone if necessary, but I think it's a bit self-serving. Wait, hold on. But I think he's being a bit self-serving since he's been bugging Logan to talk to her about her behavior for a week.
I feel like that's a good idea. Talk to her about what's wrong.
I think
talk to her, communicate. Be an actual boyfriend.
I
think since it's my plan.
As a guy, I would never get together with her because she's a fucking bitch. She's a bitch. Get the fuck away from the phone and get.
I'm tired. Throws pasta on the carpet.
The essence of pasta on the ground. How dare you?
Go on.
Oh, hello.
Actually, I'm gonna dip out because I need to get back to work and I'm losing focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Spicy.
Bye, Spicy.
Adios.
Thanks for making the stream, Spicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Now we're at the last paragraph. If y'all could literally let me finish this last paragraph with no interruptions. I just think that since it's my plan, I'm kind of responsible for everyone's comfort, and it's just easier to go for everyone to go with my mom's plan. Logan is mad at me for putting him in this position. Am I the asshole?
No.
How about Logan grows a pair of balls and communicates with his girlfriend?
True.
Or,
Yeah, that's what he should do.
or hear me out. How
No.
about murder?
No.
Okay. Now let's
Let's think reasonably.
Wait. Okay. Now let's hypothetically say I'm the girlfriend.
I want to film this thing.
Shut up.
All right. What?
Let's say
So-
I come up
so-
to you. Let's say if you're taking a shit, right? I knock on your door and be like,
Shut up.
All right. So look. I don't mind if Logan likes that type. I don't care. But kind of
you're
put a
annoying
boundary
bitch
on
girl type.
You can't have Amy Rose, like classic Amy Rose, running around and jumping on random things like she never seen it before, like she just got out of a coma or something. Like, I mean, talk to her, but at the same time, everyone else should be there, so it doesn't seem like Logan. It's just Logan, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Here's an update to our post.
No.
Am I the asshole for breaking up with my annoying bitch girl girlfriend?
Oh my god. Okay. So, moving on. I've got myself a story here.
Am I the asshole?
Set up a microphone.
Am I the asshole for trying to get my friend's address?
What is the recent tweet you made, Vinny? I'm curious.
Wow. Why do you have my notification?
Hello, guys. All right.
Hey,
So,
guys.
I'm gonna go now on the very most popular of all time stories from Am I the Devil? So let's see where this goes. The top story I'm getting right now on top posts of all time with about almost 1,900 upvotes is wait.
Am I the devil for punching a kid?
Once
I-25.
Oh, this got
punched a kid
removed.
for-
Damn it. All right, no, this got removed. I can't read this.
Okay, okay, let's hypothetically just make up one. Am I the asshole for slapping a kid? I-26 slapped a kid for not giving me my autograph.
God damn it! All these good stories have they have the title, but the story is removed.
Maybe they're that bad.
Oh my god! Wait, please tell me that this story is available.
Am I the asshole for punching a kid?
Oh my god! Every story here. Oh, please tell me this has a story. There's so many good titles. God damn it! There's so many good titles, but I can't read any of them because all the stories are removed along with. So I can only see the title.
Do you
How
have
about top?
Do you have a disability? As in you didn't enable something.
I don't know. Man. I'm trying to find stories, but Am I the Devil is not being nice to me.
I mean, James, don't you need to enable something in order to see it? Because I don't know.
I don't know. It says that it's usually oh, this story was removed because of the status of the user.
I think it's detecting you're a minor, James, and these are really bad stories.
Shut up.
Some of these include very bad things, James. Am I the asshole for unfollowing my favorite TikToker and then bitch slapping my kid?
What?
I know, right?
I don't know what the hell you're on, but
I'm on the good.
God damn it! Every single thing I'm opening up here.
All right,
okay. All right, here's one. This is an interesting title. I kind of like this one. So, am I the asshole for reposted on Am I the Devil? Just a reminder. Am I the asshole for telling my uncle that he should stop obsessing over his parrot?
I sent you one, by the way. I sent you one for you to read.
I'm gonna read this. This is an amazing title you just sent me.
Depending if the parrot is an annoying bitch.
Yeah. So I, 39 male, have been staying at my uncle's 79 male. So about about the same age as my uncle, I believe, or not my uncle, my grandpa. I've been staying at his place for over a while now. He first let me because he was lonely with the promise he wanted me to stay there after he died. No problem with that. But his parrot, Polly, is a headache. Of course he named it fucking Polly. For context, that's the most basic parrot name ever. For context, over 10 years ago, I acquired Polly from a friend who gave me an offer for Polly, which I couldn't take down. Since the very start, Polly has been a very loud and manipulative parrot.
It's a parrot.
When I sat down to eat, Polly would yell for attention. If I went to the bathroom, Polly would yell for attention. If I picked up the phone, Polly would yell, and so on. The neighbors were starting to complain, and someone from security gave me a visit. One time, I had Polly in my hand, and for no reason, she bit my finger so hard I almost lost the finger. Damn. One time, I tried to feed Polly, and she almost bit my eye, so I said to myself, no more Polly. I gave her to my uncle so he could take care of her till
No more Polly.
No more Polly. I'm gonna give this to my uncle.
No more Polly.
Oh my God.
No more Polly.
Jesus, dude.
No more Polly. Start frying chicken.
On today's episode of Peppa Pig,
No.
I gave her to my uncle.
The kids watching are like,
Shut up. Oh my God! I gave her to my uncle. I gave her to my uncle so he could take care of her till I could find someone whom I could sell Polly to. Let's just say my uncle was very lonely and quickly grew attached to Polly, so I had no choice than to leave Polly with him. It really didn't matter until I had to move in with him. He was excited for me to move in with him. He was excited because he has always been lonely, but this time around, Polly is louder than ever. So apart from Polly biting my uncle a few times and one time actually having to go to the ER, when I arrived, I guess because of his loneliness, he sort of humanized Polly. Every time Polly yells, he is quick to stop anything he is doing and pay attention to Polly. I also see that a part of the normal parrot food that he is supposed to feed. He also gives Polly everything he eats. Some of these foods are meat, rice, spaghetti, lasagna, and even saw him.
I don't think parrots are supposed to eat those.
Come on, Polly.
I don't think parrots are supposed to eat meat.
Come on,
Yeah, I
Polly.
don't think.
Do a bite of that fried KFC.
Some of the foods include meat, rice, spaghetti, lasagna, and even saw feeding Polly some cake once. I have repeatedly told him to stop.
Gonna die soon.
I repeatedly told him to stop feeding Polly all that, but he says that if he doesn't, Polly won't eat, and that Polly is his pet, and he gets to decide. He also never leaves the house, and when someone comes to visit, he prefers attending Polly instead of the guests because Polly just starts screaming. One day, we had to fix our fridge, and we had to call an electrician. The electrician needed to talk to my uncle about what could cause the issue again, and my uncle went outside to speak to the electrician. Polly immediately started doing some of the loudest screams I've ever heard in my life, in the middle of the electrician's statement, he said he was sorry that he needed to attend Polly. I just snapped at him and told him to stop obsessing over Polly and that he could give Polly some time later since this was important. He called me an asshole and told me that Polly was his pet and he should be the one who decides. So am I the asshole?
Bro, this is literally like, what's it called?
No, the fucking bird is.
Yeah, this is separation anxiety. Like you're scared to lose something or someone. Like literally, the bird is going nowhere. The bird is going nowhere besides the frying pan. Like, come on.
Shut up, bro.
No, the deep fryer, Chase. Get it right.
Here's my thing. I do think that OP is the asshole because
Kinda.
I mean, obviously the bird is the asshole more than anyone else, but but OP is an asshole because because their uncle let them live there, and you kind of have to agree to the terms and conditions of the fact that the bird's going to be an annoying piece of garbage. So you kind of have to agree to those terms, and I mean, you're the asshole.
Okay, well, here's what I can say. he gave him the bird, right? You can say take these backsies, and then you can
Take backsies. No, that's not how that works. Once you're in the
is.
possession of something, it is yours, unless like you've got parents who are like, "This is mine."
This is mine. Nuh-uh, bitch.
Listen, okay. In my
But yeah,
unprofessional opinion, I don't think a parrot should be eating lasagna like he's Garfield or
Yeah.
meat like he's a human. I'm just saying. It's like I'm not a professional, but I'm pretty sure parents should not be eating
Right.
lasagna because
I
they think they're Garfield.
I think unless if he's like hurting the bird in any way, don't like judge how
Well,
he
here's what I would say.
parents it.
Get the bird checked out to see why it's a bitch. And
If it starts to bother the uncle, then he can do that if he wants. But what the uncle does with his bird
here's the
is
thing: the uncle is clearly like was sent to the fucking ER, and he's like, "Nah, it's just a bird."
Hey, if he's fine with it, then let him do that. I'm not gonna control his life.
Nah, it's
No,
just a bird.
no.
My finger!
No, my finger.
That's a battery.
I know. All right. Go.
Not my battery finger.
So do we agree? Do we agree that OP is the asshole?
I do not agree.
No.
I agree.
Honestly, I see the bird as
He's literally trying to look out for our uncle.
The bird is the a-hole.
I mean, I guess that's true.
I can kind of tell.
Listen, okay. Listen,
Think about it. Hold,
guys.
listen,
I need to ask. I need to
hold
ask you guys
hold
a
on,
very
hold
important
on,
question.
Hold on.
Let me ask you.
Hold on to
I need
that
ask
thought.
a very important question.
Oh my
I need to
God!
ask
None
a
of
very
you can
important
decide.
question.
D-Man's talking
guys,
first.
I need to. So, guys, have you heard the news?
Shut up.
If you
Have you heard about the word?
Chase, you talk.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Chase.
All right, look. Think about it. All right, yeah, we're saying, oh, it's a parrot, it's a small bird, but think about it if it was a dog. Like, if a dog
Well,
bit
it's
your
a dog.
like if a dog bit your uncle and was sent to the ER and he said that's okay, or if a dog is barking and you see the uncle run into it, that is kind of crazy. Like
you can kind of tell the uncle's mental state is going down and he's gonna die really, really soon. So it's not really a big concern to the bird at this point.
Down.
I don't know, man. I think if it's like okay, here's the issue because he's not hurting the bird in any way, but the bird is hurting him. And if he's
you don't know if he's hurting the bird because who knows? The food could be like
to me, look,
He's
there's always
literally
something
feeding
left
him
out in
human
these stories.
food.
But let's assume he's not hurting the bird. Obviously, the bird's hurting the uncle. But to me, the OP is not like telling him to stop taking care of the bird the way he is because he's being hurt. To me, it's just like they're very annoying because this all came to an end when, or this all blew up when OP heard the bird screaming. It's more that the bird is an annoyance to OP and not the fact that he's like, this bird is hurting you, you need to stop. Because if the owner is fine with it, then let him be. Because if they're fine with their pet being like that, then that's fine. As long as they're not hurting them or whatever. You agree to having this bird, and if you don't like having the bird, then either you deal with it or you give it up for adoption or you sell it or whatever.
James, how would you
Or you cook it up and eat it.
What I would do. That's what I would do.
All right.
James, how would you deal with the bird if you were the uncle or if you were the fucking kid?
I mean, because I would probably not be in such a state where I would be okay with this kind of behavior from a bird. If I was in the uncle spot, but I had the mentality of the
uncle has no mentality at this point.
If I was in the uncle spot of owning the bird, but I had the mentality of OP, I would probably do what they did and just like give it away or sell it or something. Because
secretly.
Well, I don't know about I don't know how to go about that.
I've
never had to do this situation, bro. You act like I'm an expert.
Bro,
you are an expert. What do you mean? You make customs?
I don't even have.
Is like the uncle loves his baby like he fucking birthed it out of his asshole, dude.
Look, the uncle's okay with it. Let him be, because if
he should be like you should have some boundaries with your bird. Like, here, you hungry? Here's some crackers. Like, hey,
Here's some
I don't know,
bird food.
because to me the OP is not telling the uncle to stop taking care of the bird the way he is because he's hurting him. It's because the bird is an annoyance to OP. I bet if he left, he wouldn't care and he wouldn't tell him to stop. But because he's living with his uncle, and because OP is having to deal with the bird, that's why she or whatever is telling the uncle to stop doing what he's doing. The uncle's doing whatever he needs to. Like I said, no harm. Well, I mean, the parrot's harming him, but he's fine with that, apparently. I say let it be, because, I mean, whatever, right? Like, that's the way he's going to do it, and he's not hurting the bird, then that's fine, even if the bird is hurting him, but he's okay with it, so.
James, you know that episode? The site from Amazing World of Gumball?
American World. Yeah, what about it?
The American World.
Are you going to talk about that friggin' turtle?
Yeah, no, the other one, the duck one, like NIE from the duck. Was she trying to make new friends?
Oh, you mean the episode where Gumball and Darwin were looking out for NIEs because they thought her friend was a piece of poopy?
Yeah, it's literally that.
I haven't seen that.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think it should become a concern if the parrot dyes his feathers orange with black stripes, and then starts attacking the mailman on Mondays.
Shut up. All right. I say asshole because they're not looking out for their uncle.
I say kill the bird.
I say look, they're just looking for a way for the bird to shut up, and I mean they agreed to this, so they kind of have to deal with. They agreed to living with their uncle, so they have to deal with the bird being a piece of garbage. I say asshole, but kind of light asshole.
Actually, you know what?
Light asshole, but also like kind of looking out for.
Kill it.
Kill. I'm hungry.
Eat it.
So,
Buy it.
Look, moving on. We agree that OP is light asshole, but
Holly want chicken.
Man, I'm hungry for no reason.
man, that story about a pigeon has sure has made me hungry for some
Chase
chicken.
sent me this story. Chase sent me from this story. This is from 2 days ago, and I love the title that this has. This is great.
From Vinny.
This is from Vinny?
No, it isn't.
But if you read it,
This is about Vinny.
No.
Am I the asshole?
Bitch flapping.
Am I the
Just read
asshole?
it.
Am I the asshole for buying my girlfriend a Caesar wrap from Jimmy John's?
Is this Jackie? Did Jackie write this? It's a rap, bro.
I love Little Caesar.
No, Jackie has a literal fucking rap plush thing. You know that, right?
I don't know about that. I only know she hates it when I cut pizza with scissors.
What?
But anyway, moving on to the story.
Let's read the story.
23. Have you read this, Chase?
No, I didn't read it.
Okay, yeah, you just like the title.
Yeah.
23 male, bought my girlfriend, 21 female, a Caesar wrap from Jimmy John's after she told me she was hungry. And when she opened the bag and saw what it was, she got upset and told me that wasn't what she wanted. For context, it's her time of the month. Okay. And she told me she's having really bad cravings for fast food, something quote salty and greasy, her words. She was talking about
Burger King.
I don't know if that's the best order.
McDonald's.
She was talking about it says literally right here. She was talking about ordering something in from McDonald's or Wendy's, but I offered to go out and pick up her lunch so she wouldn't have to pay extra for delivery and all the fees and whatnot. She didn't tell me exactly what she wanted before I left, so I decided to swing by Jimmy John's for myself and ended up purchasing 2 Caesar wraps. When I got back and handed her a bag, she looked really disappointed and told me that I knew she didn't want that. Again, she never told me what she did want, so I don't know what she expected. I just told her I'd eat it then, and she got even more upset and called me an ass for getting the food I wanted without considering what she wanted. I guess I was supposed to just assume she wanted her usual from McDonald's when she was talking about craving it. Now she won't talk to me, and I'm just sitting in the kitchen eating my 2 wraps. So I guess I might be the asshole for not rating her mind and knowing she wanted something else.
No, bro. Yes, bro. You already asked. Do you know how telekinesis or telepath?
I'm just saying. I don't think I can 100% blame OP because it's like he can't read minds, but it's like at the same time, it's like I can't really blame the the
girlfriend,
his girlfriend, because she's literally on her period, so that changes.
All right, wait.
So yeah, that changes
more.
people because like certain survivors are like sometimes periods usually change people's.
There's a little more.
There's a little more, D-man.
But I was just,
here we go.
But I was just trying to do something nice for her since I know she's in pain and craving good food. She didn't even thank me for going out. Am I the asshole? Edit. Have any of you
for buying a thing you didn't want? That's fucking crazy.
Edit. Have any of you guys calling me an asshole actually had the Caesar wrap from Jimmy John's? It's so.
Bro, this guy's funny.
It's probably good.
It's so gas. It has little croutons, and come on, the dressing is a little bit oily, and it do be salty. I thought it was a good choice. It was a good new choice.
Listen,
yeah, I was.
If your girlfriend's on her, time. I think it's best to follow her.
I think he's the asshole because
He's not the
No. Here's the thing.
Let him explain.
She said it's her time of the month, so she's like really emotional, really crazy, and she really needs like everything she wants at the moment she wants it. And obviously, he offers to go do that. To go out, but that's like a given. You do that because like they're having problems.
Wait, Jim, I came to realization: is every Karen on their period all the time?
What?
Is every Karen on their period?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We might have cracked the code.
Shut up.
Karens are forever periods.
Okay, no. Listen. So I say he is the asshole. It was nice of him to go out and to get all that, but like that's a given because your girlfriend is like very emotional. She doesn't want to do anything, and she wants, because she's on her period, she wants everything she wants like right when she wants it. But the thing is that she told you she wanted McDonald's or Wendy's, and you were like, "Hey, no, but I like Jimmy John's, so let me get something random here for her."
That's a good point.
And when she was like, "This is not what I want," she's like, "No.
Let me get you this thing that I like because I like it."
No. Listen. I wanted this.
Yeah, I wanted this. Maybe you'll want it, but she's like, no. She wanted exactly what she wanted.
What exactly did she want? McDonald's? What is he about to go in the line?
She just said McDonald's or Wendy's. That's it.
Bro, so he's gonna go in the line.
Actually, yeah, he's an asshole.
Listen, okay, I'd say like to be safe, like if she says she wants McDonald's, get her the big chicken.
The difference is that if he got something from McDonald's that isn't like a normal item, or if he did get some from McDonald's and it's like a regular item like the Big Mac or McChicken or whatever, and then she got upset, then maybe she's the asshole. Unless he got some random weird item like.
But the thing is, she wanted the usual, which means fucking Grimace Shake, Big Mac, and Spider-Man hamburger.
Spider-Man? That's Burger King. Who cares?
Even though
I've actually had it. I've had it though.
How are you not hospitalized?
No, that's Grimace Shake you're thinking of.
I drank the Grimace Shake.
I
drank the Grimace Shake. It's pretty good.
Her usual. He didn't get it for her. He's the asshole. That's
wait. Time out. His shirt is red. His shirt is red.
What?
It's avocado.
I love food. Wait, no, I'm the character from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Oh yeah.
The red guy?
Yeah.
Wow. No, you talk British.
Wait, how do I do the thing? I have to be like,
I'm
hey guys, let's go driving. Anyway.
Let's go camping.
Welcome to my school.
Hey guys, let's go on a drive.
Oh, hi there. Please don't leave. I have no friends.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry.
I hate you so much. Kill yourself.
Wait, hold on. This is a good one. Oh, this is a bit long, but I kind of like this because it's on topic. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for not learning to drive?
Tim.
Moving on. I 24 female, 24, live with my dad, 63 male. I can't tell you why, as I haven't been in an accident or anything, but the whole thing of driving terrifies me. In October, November,
I think I could answer that.
this was a month ago. In October, November, I contacted a second instructor. First was bad. I said I had done a few lessons previously, but was very nervous. And can he start from the start? He was patient. He didn't make me through anything too quickly, go through anything too quickly, and he slowly built my confidence to the point where I was almost at a normal heart rate before my lessons. In 2010, we lived on a cul-de-sac. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
A cul-de-sac is a neighborhood where it's like one street, and then at the end there's a loop, so you turn around. That's what a cul-de-sac is.
Okay.
I don't know if this is relevant, but whatever. In 20, it's a French term.
No, James, it is because he fucking crashes through every house that's in Dakota.
In 2010, we lived on a cul-de-sac, walkable distance to town center, 30 minutes, leisure center, 20 minutes, work, 40 minutes, bus stop, 2 minutes, and train station, 30 minutes. These are all walking distance. There was a corner shop about 5-minute walk away and 2 mini supermarkets about 20 minutes away. In January, we had to move house, not our fault. I told my instructor I would have to put my lesson on pause. The new place was in a village about 3 miles from the town. It's a 2.5-hour walk to work, and there are no shops nearby. So I've been getting a lift and to and from work most days, either from my dad or my partner, 27 male, who lives an hour and a half drive away, but is self-employed, so does have work here. One of my coworkers / friends lives the other side of me, and I'm on her way to work. But if I don't have a lift, she will pick me up. But this only works if I am not at a client's office. It's been 4 months since we moved, and I have just messaged my instructor because 1, cost of living increased. 2, I have a lot of studying at the moment with work, and this is my current priority. And 3, less time due to commute. He said it would be a few weeks before he had space for me. I do have a car, which came from a family member passing. One of my plans was to practice driving for work, but that requires someone with me, and I don't feel confident yet driving without the second set of pedals that my instructor has. Oh, you guys know what that means, right?
Yeah.
No, I haven't tried learning how to drive yet.
When you're on the...
No, let me. So like when you're taking your driving test, say if you like zoom in and like you about to get in a car crash or something, the administrator can put on the brakes if you're going too fast or you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, they have their own pedal brake on shotgun, so they can stop whenever you make a mistake or whatever. Basically, they can brake whenever they want. Also, I gotta flip my pillow. Excuse me. God damn. All right. So on Friday. Friday. Hold on. I don't feel confident yet driving without the second set of pedals that my instructor has. On Friday, Dad invited some of my family friends round, and they asked me about me. I was upstairs packing to come to my parents for the weekend. He started talking about work and study, etc., but then he complained about how I can't drive yet. He told them about my car and how I, quote, only need to tax, insure it, and pass the test. And that I haven't sat in it yet. True, but reasons above. Yeah. He goes on to say, quote, I'm disappointed in my daughter. Next week, my coworker is on holiday, so I cannot rely on her for a lift. He said he will refuse to give me a lift, and I need to tell work that I will be late / have to work from home. This would not be possible. I've looked at the bus timetable, and it was a 30-minute walk plus 15-minute bus ride, but I can either arrive an hour early or 15 minutes late. I will be discussing with work on Monday which is best. So my question is, am I the asshole for not being able to drive yet? I hate that I'm a burden, but at the old house, it really wasn't an issue. I could get everywhere by walking, and if I needed to get to city, there was buses and trains. My main worry is that I have been selfish in not learning to drive sooner. Please help. ETA. I don't know what that means. Thank you to all who have commented. Please read my follow-up comment. Are they the asshole?
No.
No.
I'm legit. I got legit pissed off at the father.
Yeah, that is okay. The father's the asshole first and foremost.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. No. It's not like an asshole. Like, oh, you're an asshole. But I mean, I would have just got my permit out the way.
I'm looking at like the comments, and all of them are. I'm looking at the comments, and a lot of them are saying soft. You're the asshole, and I kind of agree. Now that I think about it, because she is she has a very, I get that she's nervous about driving. It's a very, reasonable fear, but also like, and I mean, it's very responsible that she figured out all her transit issues without having a car. She's like, I can be driven by my friend, or I can take the bus or take the train or walk or whatever. She's figured out everything. She's worked around the problem, but like God is giving her signs to be like, learn how to drive. It will help. She shouldn't have to feel the need to drive just because her dad is like, I'm disappointed in my daughter. That's his fucking problem. Fuck him. Yeah. But very, very softly, she's the asshole because there's such an easy solution to this problem that she has, and she's avoiding it. I know it's because she's scared, but maybe she needs to work on that, and then a lot of her problems will be solved.
I mean, hear me
Just
out.
learn how to drive. All your problems will go away. No, guys, that's official. It's official. Just learn how to drive. All your problems will go away. Are you sad? Learn to drive.
Obviously.
Well, hear me out. I would do like a permit test, and like and I think where I live, once you turn 18, you don't need to really do all that.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, you should just get that out the way. But if you should drive a car, get an actual device of transportation like a bike. Like
maybe well, I don't know what she has to carry to work. Maybe she has to bring some stuff, but like still like a bag.
You can still add like little attachments to your bike, like a little crate in the front.
Yeah.
Have you seen
or a basket?
It is just like it's a convenience to have to drive it right now in such a car-based society where it's almost like a necessity. It's almost a necessity to have to drive, and that kind of is the deal. The only exception I would have to that is maybe you're very old and can't drive, or whatever. Something keeps you from driving. Like for example, my grandma, my grandaunt, but I still call her my grandma. My grandma's sister. She all my life she has never, for as long as I've known her, she has never driven a car, and she doesn't have a driver's license, But that's partly because she has the convenience of her sister, my grandma, being able to drive her around places because they go almost everywhere together. Or she has, some conveniences like bus station. But like I said, a lot of signs, a lot of telling you hey, maybe you should be driving because then you don't have to worry about work being late, and your father will be happy. I know that the father's an asshole and you shouldn't feel the need to drive just because your parents are disappointed in you or your dad, but solves that problem too. Maybe deal with that in a different way, but still solves that. We can't just ignore that. And yeah, a lot of problems are going to be solved. I think very, 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 very softly you're the asshole because you should at least try more. That's what I'm saying.
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 James, you have to fall off the chair when you say that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine if he actually.
Wait, I have to do the thing. I have to do the thing that meme does.
That's what I'm saying.
I have to do the. I put 10% of my paycheck into my stock portfolio.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is? That might be.
No, I don't either.
That's a bit of an inside joke.
With who?
Okay.
With Tim mostly.
Wow, Tim is a fucking asshole for not including.
Tim said he would be a little late. We're an hour and a half in the stream.
Wow.
No, he just joins in last minutes
I'm gonna
when
call
you're
him
about
real
to
quick.
minute.
Hold on, Shush. I'm gonna call him. Everyone shush. I'm gonna call him.
Okay.
She must be from Dirty Dogs.
Redeem for $30.
She must be from Dirty Dogs. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine he.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
911.
Put me on the.
911. What's your
We're
emergency?
streaming right now.
Everyone else put me on the mic like I have your phone or something.
No.
Is he even online?
He didn't
That'd
pick
be
up.
funny.
He's on D&D.
What's that?
Do not disturb.
Oh, I thought that was
Okay.
like Dungeons and Dragons.
Me too.
Hold up, guys. Should I call? I'm gonna try calling Tim.
No, it's fine. He didn't pick up on me. He won't pick up on you.
Then he just picks.
So I also
no, this is just like my. No, this is just what happens. This is just what happens. Just
James,
like,
I am
guys,
more
Tim won't
important
answer
than you
me.
are.
Okay, hold on, I got this. Hello.
Damn it. So here's another thing. I also get emailed some Reddit stories. I don't know when I signed up for this, if I even did, but like every day I get emailed a Reddit story.
Am I the asshole for adopting my son's cat?
What?
I don't know.
Okay, and
Am I the
that would be
asshole
a
for
story. That
eating
would be
my
a story.
Am I the asshole for eating my cheeseburger that I
Ooh,
cooked?
okay, so because I want to pick out the ones that I've been emailed that also have a question attached to them. This is on r/dating advice.
Oh my god.
Men.
Ooh.
This is a question to men. So we are men.
No, we're boys. How do you know that? How do you know that?
Boys.
How do you know that, Jake? Are you assuming my gender?
What about kissing men?
The boy kisser.
Hold on, James. Hold on. I need this.
Question.
James, what do you mean? We're not home, boys.
Men. Question.
I'm
question to the men from user California 098. So Vinny,
wow, I wonder where they live.
Men, should I disclose that I used to be fat?
Wow, that's so Californian. I'm also fat.
You are not fat. So listen. I was underweight my entire life until I turned 17 and stopped taking Vyvanse, for my ADHD, cold turkey, and got on birth control.
I think she's talking about medication. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's Vyvanse is a medication.
Medication make you
That is the
not
name of
fat?
the medication. I stopped taking Vyvanse for my ADHD, cold turkey, and got on birth control. The combination. Oh, Spicy's here.
Spicy.
What up, fam?
Spicy, I'm on birth control. Help me!
What the fuck? Okay,
Vinny's
that's
here.
the first thing I come back to.
The current story that we're reading right now is on r/dating advice. I got emailed this story. Men, should I disclose that I used to be fat? Moving on.
Yes.
Moving on.
Well, James, I need
I
to
was
inform
underweight.
you this,
I was
but I don't know why you're calling all of us men.
Let me read it.
I don't know why you're calling all of us men.
Shut up. I was
Read my
underweight.
username.
I was underweight my entire life until I turned 17 and stopped taking Vyvanse for my ADHD, cold turkey, and got on birth control. The combination of those actions made me gain about 200 pounds in about 1.5 to 2 years. Jesus. I'm 5 foot
The gym.
and went from about 85. Oh my God. I'm 5 foot and went from about 85 pounds to 270 at my highest. I've now lost most of the weight and I'm back in a healthy BMI range, but I have a pretty significant amount of loose skin on my stomach that will never go back to normal at this point. It's gross to me, but I've also learned to accept it as a battle scar that I will always have. I'd love to hear a male perspective on whether or not I should warn the people I'm dating or not. I also feel like it might be fair to warn men of how unfathomably quick I can gain weight. So men, should I ask? Or should I tell?
Amber Alert saying, we want to get fat. I don't know.
What?
Warning.
That
this
is
person might become fat in one day.
Honestly,
I'd say
From a
yes.
non-joking
but
standpoint?
I'd say
Okay,
yes, but only once you're getting close.
it depends on who you're talking
Yeah.
to. It depends on the person.
Just as long as it's
They
not
are
Shaggy
people that are
from that
like,
one horror video where he's fat.
It depends on the person.
Oh no! Oh, I got
What?
a good
What
one.
happened?
Am I the
What
asshole
happened?
for
This got
finding out
reposted.
where Vinny lives?
This got reposted on Am I the Devil?
Wow.
Am I the asshole for choosing games over family?
Yep.
Yes.
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 Hey, unless
Okay.
there's money involved.
This is a very short one. This is a very short story, so let's go through this.
Unless there's money involved.
I, 17 male, have been playing a lot. Wait, I gotta do a voice for this. I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry.
No, wait,
Does
you
he
should
go-
have
does
me
he-
read it. I can do a
Can-
voice.
can
No,
he go-
I'm good.
Does he and can
So
he go-
I, 17 male, have been playing a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
You are
mainly,
a horrible person if you play that game.
mainly
You are a horrible
the zombies mode, and I've been casually progressing through it. I completed 5 out of the 6 main quests needed for the Super Easter Egg reward. While doing the final main quest in the Outbreak game mode, I lost track of time and realized I...
Glasses? You have glasses, right? Wear them and like adjust your like. I like playing the rock fucking games.
I completed 5 out of the 6 main quests needed for the Super Easter Egg reward. While doing the final main quest in the Outbreak game mode, I lost track of time and realized I missed most of the family reunion and had 15 missed calls. But I chose to ignore them and carry on with the quest. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Because
Yes.
No.
100%.
Can we?
No
also, he's a major asshole. You want to know why? Because he mentioned everything about his game and nothing about his family.
Exactly. So that's why he's in the wrong for that.
My God, what a dickbag! I shouldn't be wearing these. Bad for my eyes, even though they don't have lenses. So yeah, let me see if I got any good one. Any good emailed, notified Reddit stories. Oh, here's an interesting one. I kind of like this one. This is also on r/dating advice. This is pretty short. As a guy, is it okay to declare what type of women you are attracted to at the top of your bio?
Wait, what? Wait, repeat that again?
As a guy, is it okay to declare what type of woman you are attracted to at the top of your bio?
It's
On
yes
what?
and
Okay,
no.
on what website? What websites?
What
On
website?
any-
Farmers only. Sometimes
No.
I see women writing things. Sometimes I see women writing things like, if you're tall and play football, I probably already fancy you. Personally, I'm attracted to women who are a little bit curvy and love their music. Is it okay for me to say this too?
Okay. So there's a
I'd
bit
say
of iffy in
no,
there.
probably.
No. It's a
No,
iffy
because
for
you're a
us.
guy.
No, I mean, I think it's a yes because like you want to look out for that ideal person that you want to be with for the rest of your life instead of having that one person that doesn't really.
It so
you the way.
depends on the type of person, like,
Right.
who's looking at your stuff.
I think it comes down to where if you're like, I want a nice person, then okay, that's reasonable. But if you're like,
I'm into women who are 6'12" goth bitch,
that kind of thing, then you got some issues.
Yeah, I think
but
it's good that you're trying to prioritize your time and being like, hey, I'm like a checklist dater. I want like these types of people. It's spicy, god damn it.
Mute me, goddammit.
It's always good, like, if you want to like make sure you're not wasting your time, but also like you can always make exceptions for people if that happens. But like, I don't know.
That's a nice vacuum you have, Spicy.
No, sorry, not Spicy.
What a nice vacuum,
James,
Spicy.
James, mute Spicy.
Got a nice vacuum, Spicy.
I'm gonna just mute you until you want to say something. So, real quick, I'm gonna read another "Am I the Asshole" story, and this has an update to it.
Am I the asshole for fucking my dog? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6.
There's a step-by-step process. All right.
No, but have you seen it one where this guy is like fucking like I'm playing like part 1, part 2.
Oh yeah, the people who like do it like a play.
You can play like scene day.
Part 1.
Yeah,
This
day
is
4.
Part 1. Every
Day-
story's no, it's
day
just like no, it
4.
goes like no,
I
like
took
this is
the
how it
knife
starts.
from the
Part
drawer.
1. Every
No.
story starts with
So
me.
anyway, look.
No, he's like,
Am I?
part
Here's
4,
the story.
Part 4. I died at the end of the book.
Shit. Spicy left.
What up?
I hope he didn't take that personally.
He said mute you.
Moving on. Am I the asshole for wanting my son to move back closer to his family?
Depending.
Depending, because we just read a story that was like,
If he's at college, then yes.
about the sister.
If he's at college, then yes.
Hi, this is my first post on Reddit, and English is not my language, so I apologize for the mistakes I will probably make. I'm 56 female, and I live with my husband, 64 male. Okay. We only have one son, 33 male. okay, who currently, I'm doing the math, who currently lives abroad, and we see.
You're doing math?
I'm doing math, and we see once a year as it's very far away and expensive to go.
I'm back.
Okay.
No way.
Am I the asshole for wanting my son to move back to closer to my family? I'm 56 female, married to my husband, 64 male, one son, 33 male. He lives abroad and we see each other once a year as it's very far away and expensive to go. We live in a small town. We moved away when he was 18 for college and never came back. He moved away. We expected him to move back after he graduated, but he decided to stay where he was since he already had a job and a girlfriend there. They got married. So she's not a girlfriend. Our town is... Okay, so wife. My wife. My wife. Our town is close to our state's capital. Our town is close to our state's capital where his work field is very strong. Ever since his senior year in college, I've been trying to convince him to move closer for a better career and to stay close to his family. He never showed interest, which I find it odd. Oh, I didn't even realize Chase left. I was reading. Hey, dude.
SMH.
Sorry. So basically... our town is close to our state's capital, where his work field is very strong. Ever since his senior year in college, I've been trying to convince him to move closer to a better career and to stay close to his family. He never showed interest, which I find odd, especially since his wife also works in the same field. 4 years ago, they moved abroad. I felt betrayed when he told me he was already living 3 hours away from us. Why would he choose to go even further to another country, but not the city right next to us? I never told him anything besides let them know me and his father are always here if they needed us. That's good. That's all right. Until recently, things were fine. I miss him a lot. We text every day, but we don't get to speak to each other often. The problem is my father, 84 male, whose wealth took a dive and is very fragile. And with my son living so far, he is missing a precious time he could be spending right here. His granddad is not likely to live many years now. I told the news to my son and he was sad about it, and he came to see us and left a week ago. I was honest with him. I said his grandfather will not stay with us for so long, and since he lives... Oh, it's Tim. I was honest with him. I said his grandfather will not stay with us for so long, and since he lives so far away, he will lose the opportunity to stay close and enjoy the time he has left. He wasn't happy about me touching this matter. He said I was trying to guilt him into moving back. I asked him why he was doing this to me. Why doesn't he miss me and his dad? We are getting old and he's only seeing us once or twice a year. It's cruel to us. He said he misses us, but he is happy where he is and does not plan on moving back, and he and his wife are already making plans buying a house where they live. I couldn't take it and I burst out crying. I told him I felt abandoned, that he didn't seem to care for us, and he should enjoy his family while he can, because he will not be here forever. I asked what makes him think he cannot be happy living here. He didn't respond. The few days after this were very awkward, and after he left, he seemed to be even more distant, avoiding me and being very short on his texts. Yesterday, his wife called and said my son was feeling bad and told her what happened. She called me an asshole and said I had no right to try and manipulate him like that, and I should be ashamed. I don't think I'm the asshole for wanting my son closer to me. They are the asshole for abandoning my family behind, and I'm including her as well. Jesus! Since she did the same, I talk to her mother often, and she's on my side. Edit. I didn't realize we could edit the original post. I just want to add some information. 1. I'm not asking my son to sell his happiness just to be by my side. I just can't see why he needed to be so far away while he and his wife could have wonderful careers around our area. They could earn more money while staying close to family. It's illogical for me to think about anything different. 2. Some are under the impression I gave up my life to become his mother, and that's not true. I have my own career, and a good one. I worked hard to give my son the best I could. I retired 6 years ago. 3. I realize this is a very strong cultural background where we come from. Family is expected to stay close. My son was the first member of my family that decided to move to somewhere so far away that makes visitations once every 2 weeks or even once a month impossible. I don't expect to be taken care of when I get old. Me and my husband already talked about this, and unless my son wants to, we will not ask him to take care of us. That was 4. 5. Just to clarify, I am not Indian. While I love India and I've been there once with my husband, I just want to clarify, I'm South American. My son currently lives in North America. I think I'm getting it. It's really cultural. Most people here seem to be from the USA, and I understand it's really normal for families to be separated after children move to college and they see each other just once a year at Christmas or Thanksgiving, for example. You guys agree?
Maybe.
I'd say that like that's pretty on point, honestly. Like unless you live like in the state next to each other, you're really only going to see each other like a couple times a year.
No, I mean the thing is, I mean if you move out, and most likely you're gonna see your parents sometimes, but you're gonna see them like a lot. I mean you also visit them, but like I don't know. I'd say like twice a month, maybe. I don't know.
I was raised to believe families should stick together. I raised my son to have the same values, and I expect him to keep this tradition, but has broken it. It's not his fault, but I will never understand the decision. This will probably... That was the second edit, and now they have a third one. This will probably be the last time I'm editing this post. I realize that I will never understand my son's motivations to move away, and I will also never understand why he, quote, broke free from our culture of family closeness. No, I am completely unable to see the world how he does, and I just have to accept it. I'm still feeling abandoned, neglected, and I'm resenting his decisions. I think he is ungrateful and will probably rethink our will. That said, I have to accept he adopted a new culture, and that is just who he is now. He changed, and I'm not able to change him back. So I take the judgment, and I will work with him what I have from now on. Just to add some extra info, I'm rethinking my will Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all.
No, it's not.
What?
You guys know what a will is, right?
You mean like what you give
when you
after
die?
you pass?
Yeah. She said, just to add some extra info, I'm rethinking my will because why should I leave everything for him since he chose to be far away?
Ooh, that's harsh.
Ooh, she kind of saved herself. Now she's back to asshole. She's back to major asshole. I feel like she's been a light asshole like this whole way through.
No, she's being put into a retirement home the moment like she turns 7.
Congratulations, you just won our game. Who's going to the retirement homes?
And it turns out you are.
You are.
It's you.
You've just won one free paid vacation to the retirement home.
But it's not temporary. You're living there forever.
This is not a round flight.
No, here's the thing. I swear, the moment
you don't even have to fly.
Her son, I can't take care of us anymore. You're like, yippee, retirement home. Get the fuck away.
Yeah. All right. So
I swear, I think the son moved away because the parents.
He probably did.
Maybe.
Because it sounds
that's an interesting theory.
Specifically, the mother. This is the mother, right?
What's up?
This is the mother, right?
What
do you mean?
Yeah, the mother is the one that's writing.
This is the woman. This is the mother.
Yeah, the mother talking.
It's specifically the mother because if my mom was super attached to me, I'd be like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
I would move across my fucking country.
To some people, there is a point where attachment, even familial, gets kind of creepy.
Yeah. It sounds like she's obsessed with her son, kind of. Not really obsessed, but like...
She does kind of need to accept that, like, some people go on to live their own lives.
He's 33, bro. Like, let go.
He's 33, bro.
Let go, bro. He's been free for so long.
I don't know about South American culture, but, like, we're in a new, very independent world.
Mean, James, in Brazil, at least, like... After college,
that's right. You are Brazilian. I forget.
Yeah, the kids have an option to stay with their parents until they're married.
True.
Right.
It's kind of like Amish culture. You're allowed to leave the Amish world if you want.
Really?
Yeah. Quick fun fact. You guys know what the Amish are, right?
Yeah, kind of.
No,
okay.
I don't.
Amish are like the people. They're like people who live in like the middle of Pennsylvania, and they like don't believe in.
They're like people that live in like the 1800s.
Yeah, well, they live like in the middle of Pennsylvania. People call it Pennsyltucky, and they like don't rely on technology. They're very religious. I think they're very Christian, and they don't do any technology whatsoever. They like ride on horse and buggy. They do all the like farming by hand. It's a very like It's a very,
imagine
Luddite
imagine like
world.
1800s. They're living in the 1800s.
They're stuck in the past, essentially.
But except they have some modern technology. Like I think they have like light bulbs. They have like light.
Well, I mean, they've started like moving up a tiny bit, but like not so much.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think some do have phones, but they don't have social media. They use it just to like call people, and that's it.
Maybe, yeah, they're slowly moving up. Anyway, just quick fun fact. If you're part of Amish culture, when you turn 18, I think you're allowed to go spend time in the outside world for a year, and then you get to make the decision of whether or not you want to stay with the Amish or leave. And then once you leave, you can never come back.
Never come back?
Yeah, that's basically the rule.
Okay, like I changed my mind. No.
Yes. All right. No, but that's kind of it. Anyway, moving back to this story. So she said, "I'm rethinking my will."
That's harsh.
Pretty juicy.
I think that's a little too far.
What's
my
that?
son moved away. No
What's
more
that?
money.
What's that TikTok sound? Embarrassing.
Oh,
So that said, wait, I'm still just to add some extra info. I'm rethinking my will because why should I leave everything for him since you chose to be far away?
Because you're the fucking mother.
Yeah, that's your child.
Yes, it's a child, bro. But
His cousin, why should I give my child money when I die?
Jane, no. Her kind of argument like, yes, I'm the mother, but I also gave birth to him. I made sure he was okay, but now he's making sure he's okay, bro. Like, leave me, bro.
All right, hold on. His cousins are all nearby, and they help us when we need them. I'm closer to them now than I am to my son. I'm not taking.
Stay the fuck away from him.
I'm not taking him off the will. I'm just not going to leave everything to him. He gets to live where he wants, far away from us, and I will get to choose whoever goes on my will. Choices, right? Now, she said that this was going to be probably the final edit she made. There's a fourth edit now.
Liars.
My
son moved back to Big
yeah, no, shut
He
up.
moved right back.
Edit 4 in all caps. I am not writing him off my will. I was angry, frustrated, and sad when I wrote that. Okay. All right. Moving on. No more.
Wait, can I get a rundown? I wasn't here.
Okay, so basically, this is South American woman who raised her son to love family. He moves away and does his own thing. Her mom gets very upset, and eventually
with his wife, by the way.
with his wife, and he's got a good career like up in North America, but her mom lives in South America. His mom lives in South America. She eventually breaks down and tells him she wants him. His mom, OP, wants him to stay in South America forever, but she gets really upset and emotional, and eventually his mom starts losing contact with her son because I guess she got too close or something. And even her son's wife is like, "Hey, you're the asshole. We need to stop talking." And she was like, "No, but the mom, the OP, she's like, no, I think they're the asshole because they chose to move away and not be close to family." And then she's like, "Okay, maybe I'm," and she did a bunch of edits. She was like, "I think this is a very cultural thing. I don't understand American culture. Like, we're meant to stay with family, whatever, blah, blah, blah."
I mean, I don't know what country is Lydia's from.
She's in South America, whatever.
Yeah, South America. But
We get a general area. But now she's like, "I'm rethinking my will. I won't be taking him off my will. I'm just rethinking of what I'm giving to him because he chose to not be with his family. So now I won't be leaving him everything. I'll be giving more stuff to his cousins who do live with us." That's the story. Edit 4. I am not, in all caps, I am not writing him off my will. I was angry, frustrated, and sad when I wrote that. Now no more all caps. I never expected him to give up his life for me. All I want is my son to be close to his family. That's just it. I don't know why it's so difficult for you people to see my point. My son had everything he could possibly need to be successful, start a family, and still stay close, but he chose to move to another country. How am I supposed to feel? I'm proud he is a good professional, a good husband, and I'm happy to have helped him pave the road. Still, I think he is a horrible person for choosing to stay away. To be honest, he didn't even need to live right next to us. He could have simply stayed 3 hours away, which, by the way, was his original plan, and he was at that point for a while. He could have simply stayed 3 hours away. This way we could at least visit him often or plan any activities together. All you people say is, quote, his decisions, his life, his choices, all caps. I get it, but how is it so easy for you all to dismiss where I'm coming from? Why did he need to go to another country? No more all caps. Yes, I am assuming he did that just to stay away from us, which makes him a horrible son. As clingy...
No, he just wants to live his own life.
Oh my god. As clingy as I may be, I come from a place of love. I've always let him know I love him, and I've always thought about the best for him, but at the same time, am I really this wrong to expect some closeness? He never starts conversations. I'm the one who sends the text if I don't tell him the news about his relatives. He doesn't ask. How am I supposed to not feel abandoned? Seriously, I don't know what else to say. This is a short one. Edit 5. Lots of comments asking why don't I move closer to him instead. 1, I will not do to my own parents what he is doing to me. And 2, even if I didn't have my parents, I'm unable to get a permanent visa.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't allow her in my country either.
In your country? Damn.
Yours?
Damn.
I'm Joe Biden, bro.
Yours?
I will say...
When did it become a concern about yours?
I'll say it's so tough because it's so tough to rate this one because like everyone has their own cultures, everyone has their ideas. This one that she's a part of is very family based, super strong on family, and she's like, I want him to stay with us, and I've done she has spent her entire parenthood doing everything she can to make sure that he can live with them, to be successful, obviously, and to do all this stuff, and so that he can stay with his family while also being successful and having a good time as an adult. But he moves away. The issue for me is, why did he choose to move away? Because I feel like maybe if he explained why, or told her why she did it, then maybe the situation would be handled better. But then again, it might be the mom, because she is, like, what I'm seeing from the story, she edited this story 5 times, and she's really trying to justify herself. She's being pretty clingy. And this is such a tough one. This is so tough. Because she doesn't, because from her standpoint, I can't judge her because I don't know her culture, and she doesn't know mine, so that there's such a barrier here.
She doesn't even know you exist.
James, you don't understand. This is literally Granny. Like the video game, this is literally Granny.
Bro, shut up, bro.
Shut up. Oh my god.
This is literally Granny.
Why are you talking like I know what Granny is?
Oh my god.
Bro,
Okay.
Granny, I'm not happy right now.
I will say.
I mean, I get why the granny.
The granny. The granny.
I can get why she is super attached, but all of the series, just fucking let go, bro.
Yeah, there needs to come a point.
Don't say it like that. Then she's like, that. Or imagine you raised your little Johnny, right, all your life, and then Johnny says, "No, Big Johnny's like, kill yourself." Right? And
no. Okay, well, first of all,
you're not gonna be like, okay, bye.
Moving away and tell the parent to fucking kill themselves.
You changed his diapers. You saw all his doodle stains, and now he wants to leave you.
Bro, he's 33. Let him move out.
Okay, hold on.
Move back.
Spicy's
Just the
back.
fact that you screamed, bro, is 33. The only thing I think of is like,
Okay, so we're finishing off this story. I will say very lightly that she is very, very lightly that she is the asshole, because she's
not an asshole.
No, because it's been so goddamn long. She needs to finally accept this and respect her son's choices.
No, you have
Wait, catch me up on what's going on.
No, the thing is, if you're gonna be a parent, you're gonna have to accept that pretty soon your child's gonna move out and move away.
Yeah, he's gonna live his own life. He might not want to stay with family forever.
No matter what.
Like imagine, all right. Say I'm like your son or something, and you raise me from the ground up, right? And then you're teaching me about family and like how family matters, like Dom Toretto.
Yeah,
and you say, and you literally say, like, hey, I don't want you. I know you want to gonna grow up and move out, but imagine if I say, all right, I got you, and then I literally move to London, like 5 states away or something, Like that's so
That's what my mom did.
Okay, here's the thing. I'll probably end this off. I want to end this off on a good note because I want to say like this is all dependent on why he wants to move, or rather, why he doesn't want to stay with family.
I'd say it's the mom.
I mean,
this is all dependent on.
I can understand.
Wait, James, can you catch me up? What's the story?
Basically, a son, a mom is getting mom. Let me.
Oh my god, I cannot hear.
Basically,
James.
a mom who is the OP is getting very emotional about her son moving to North America and leaving family, despite the fact that she spent all her life trying to keep him with family, but while also being successful and whatever. That's basically what's going on. It's such a this is such a tough one because I don't know her culture, but I will say I'm very open to changing my viewpoint because I can't understand it, but very, very, very lightly, she is the asshole for not.
I mean, yeah, but the thing
respecting
is, her culture. I mean, the culture in South America. I mean, at least for Brazilians, is that you have the option to move, but it's family. It's definitely more family based. Like, it's heavy on family, like the religion, kind of. But
right.
Maybe
There needs to come a point where even if you're not ready for it, you need to accept it.
Yeah,
Right.
but the thing is, for Brazilians, my mom told me this at least. She said that you don't need to move out until you get a girlfriend, and then you can be together in a house.
Okay, sure.
And that's probably what the guy did.
That's probably pretty fair.
I mean, the thing is, he moved for college. It's college. What are you gonna do?
It's
about
college,
that?
yeah.
It's college. You cannot excuse that. But
well,
Hey guys, I think I'm probably gonna.
Spicy. No, it's like Spicy. You can, bro. It's like I get a college in fucking Washington, and I'm in California. I'm not driving between Washington and California in one day, bro.
I'll say this is a very tough story, and it definitely needs more context on the son's viewpoint. Then we could make a good decision.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
we
think
can like
they
figure out.
But I'm
Just
gonna
from
say,
listening, I think it's 50-50. She could be,
I'm
but she
not
doesn't
gonna-
have. She can't be.
Look, I'm gonna
Okay.
say he's the asshole, not because of the situation, but because of the way she's dealing with it. And
Yeah, she's not dealing with it very well.
She's
I can sort of
changing she's changing her will just because he decided to move.
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
And he's calling him selfish. And
Hey,
it's
guys,
not
I think I'm
selfish,
probably
it's-
gonna head out from the stream. It was fun being
All
here.
right, Devin. Yeah, I think we're almost done anyway.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
I'll
came
probably
in
read
a
another
bit last
one.
minute, but
I'll probably read another story or two, and then we'll get out of here.
I mean, I'm gonna
Okay.
say
yeah, it's a bit iffy. It's a bit iffy for me on my part because it's like it could be a traditional family standpoint, but at the same time, you gotta let your
It's
kid
so
get out.
tough.
Get out there.
All right.
I'm gonna say asshole because of the way she's dealing with it, but not
Yeah.
because of the situation.
She's not dealing
It's
with it well, and she
reasonable.
really
It's
needs to learn how to. Maybe get some therapy.
It's reasonable, but like I wouldn't deal with it like that personally.
Right.
As, like, a person.
Okay, there it is. There it is. There's not
Anyway, moving on to this story. I think this is a very interesting title here.
You should read another one I sent.
Hmm?
You should read another one I sent.
Oh,
like two more.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this
Ooh,
post has been
juicy.
removed. Damn it. The story.
How?
The story is: am I the asshole for calling my son's friend attractive?
What?
But
Yes.
No, it literally should be still there.
it says it's a locked post.
Oh,
Fortunately,
age restriction. It's an age restricted post.
maybe.
It
James,
could be like that.
James,
Anyway.
age restrict your account.
Shut up.
Word.
All right. So here's another one that Chase. Here's another one Chase sent. Then I'll read one that I have, and then we'll get out of here. I, 21 female, wore something too flashy to my sister's wedding. She's 25 female, and she said I was too dressy and in a wedding dress. What do I do? I wore. Should I TLDR this?
Yeah.
TLD. What does that, what
I'll
does that mean?
TLDR just so we
What does
can
that
maybe
mean?
get through another story. TLDR. My fiance, 27 male, bought me a nice dress and a necklace for my birthday, and I haven't had the opportunity to wear it, and my sister's wedding seemed like the perfect option, but she didn't take it that way at all. and said I was too flashy. What do I do? She came up to me and asked what I was doing. Oh yeah, this is it. We just left after that, and now everyone is annoyed at us for missing the wedding. It's our wedding next month, and we have also said formal wear, black ties optional. Now I'm worried everyone will show up like they did at my sister's wedding on my side and embarrass me. Is she the asshole? Photo,
No.
please. Does she provide a photo?
Did she?
Provides a photo.
She does?
Oh, let me see. Let me see.
Let me see. I love dresses.
No, 'cause
Oh my god.
Boy, kiss her.
This is a $2,600 dress.
Show me the dress. Show me the dress. I need to see it
Show.
because I need to understand it. That's
That's
not,
not-
flashy. That is perfect.
I'd understand if your dress was like a disco ball, but like
Yeah, like see,
this
like
doesn't
if
seem
it was
asshole-ish.
no
I mean,
flashy.
I mean-
Means like you're showing off your body too much. Flashy, like
Yeah.
showing too much skin. But see,
Your
from that
armpits are
standpoint-
showing. What the fuck?
This doesn't
No, as in like showing the stomach, showing the
Bro,
thighs.
Where? The stomach? Where?
No,
I-
in
I'd say maybe next time check in, because that is a $2,000 dress. That's a bit braggy to bring to your sister's wedding, because your sister is your sister's wedding. It's all about her.
The money.
All this stuff. I think maybe check in next time.
I say otherwise.
Light, it's tough because she didn't know and her intentions weren't bad, it doesn't seem. But
She thought she would get the excuse card because that's my sister. She'll vouch for me.
yeah, apparently
And you know what? That dress is basic from compared to a wedding dress. Wedding dresses look like a fucking ball gown.
Yeah, we got our fashionista over here. We got Rarity from My Little Pony talking.
Oh, shut the hell up. Anyway,
No, but this is a good viewpoint actually.
So,
Pro.
in my viewpoint, I don't think she's in the wrong. I don't think she's the asshole for this because then again, like she said, she couldn't wear her dress because she didn't have the right time for it, and that to me,
It's
looks like
tough, but
something
I do
that-
think she should have checked in. Maybe
right,
say
which is
I would say
which is smart.
I have to give another light. You're the asshole. Very, very light.
I don't think so.
She didn't
I don't think so
apologize.
either.
She didn't
No.
apologize yet. That's what concerns me.
Maybe she did. Like
Oh,
maybe
true.
she did.
Hey, if she did, then she's not, because she owned up to her mistake and whatever.
She probably
But-
was like, "Oh, bad."
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I got another Reddit story. Here we go. This one is not that long. Am I the asshole for leaving my sister's wedding early? Oh.
Okay.
This
Ooh.
Yes.
this seems familiar. Am I the asshole for leaving my sister's wedding early because she kept my? I forgot about this part of it. I read the title and I just remembered. Am I the asshole for leaving my sister's wedding early because she kept my husband out of the pictures? Moving on.
Is there a story? Is there a story?
Of course. My 31 male sister, I am a 31 male. I have a sister, Anne, 34 female. She got married on Saturday. This was a month ago. My husband of 7 years, Mark, 32 male, was there with me, and up until one point, it was an amazing evening. Up until one point. After the ceremony, Anne wanted after the ceremony, Anne wanted a picture with all of our siblings. There's 5 of us and their respective partners, so we started lining up. When Anne saw that my husband was standing next to me, she shook her head and said something about him, quote, ruining the aesthetic.
That's kind of wild.
That is wild. Apparently, her plan was to put one man and one woman next to each other alternately. All right. My youngest sister, 18 female, who doesn't have a partner and was standing on the very side, offered to stand between the 2 of us so we could be close and Anne's wish would still be respected. I thought that was a great solution, but Anne disagreed and told Mark to get out of the picture. He's quite introverted and tries to avoid confrontation under all circumstances, so he simply complied and told me not to get angry, but it was obvious that he was hurt and disappointed by being left out. Obviously, it didn't stop me from getting angry, and I walked away with him. I can understand that Anne wants her wedding pictures to look exactly how she imagined them, but I think that the idea my younger sister proposed was very reasonable. I congratulated Anne, and her husband won last time, but then I said my goodbyes. When I was asked why we were leaving, especially before taking the pictures, I said that I didn't want to feel like our presence was wanted. We left before dinner was served, and I took Mark out to his favorite restaurant to cheer him up a little. Anne has texted me since saying that I was being overdramatic and making a fuss over nothing. Our parents have tried to remain neutral, but except for my younger sister, the rest of the family supports Anne and thinks that leaving early was going too far and that I should have sucked up instead of ruining her big day. Edit typos. Edit 2. Because there was some confusion, my husband is able-bodied and white, so is most of the family, but we are indeed a gay couple. Ooh, that's important. That is important.
Should have said that earlier. Dumbass.
Dumbass. Wait, did they mention that?
No, never.
Yeah. No, never.
Oh, okay. We missed. I think I read it. I just missed it. He said he's 31 male and their husband Mark is 32. Okay,
Literally,
32 male.
Y'all are slow. Y'all don't listen.
I'm sorry. I was
listening and I was like, "Is this a gay couple?" Oh, okay, this is it.
So it was meant to be boy girl, boy girl, boy girl, all partners. But then there's a gay couple, and they're like, "Oh, it's ruining the aesthetic." And then the younger sister, who has no one, is like, "What if I just stand between him?" And she's like, "No, I don't want that. Your husband Mark is gonna have to leave." Like.
You know what? The younger sister was trying to help out in the situation.
Younger sister is awesome for being like,
How about this? How about this? Have all the siblings and no partners. Wow, no problems at all.
How about maybe have like a picture with like all the siblings and then all the partners of the siblings. Like take many photos and then later you can be like, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one.
Because I was opening the windows and you were spraying the MX-7.
It's so all right. No, I would say they are not the asshole at all. That is not. The wedding sister is a piece of shit.
Word.
Word. On God.
Okay. Ooh. All right. I'll read this last one and then we'll get out of here.
All right.
We've been at it for 2.5 hours and I'm not gonna go over 3 hours. This one? The verdict is everyone sucks. So this is gonna get spicy, juicy, spicy, delish. This also has quite a few. This has like 15 awards. Am I the asshole for telling my extended family how many men, roughly, my sister has slept with? For telling my extended family how many men, roughly, my sister has slept with after she outed our youngest brother as a virgin?
Oh, nah. This is crazy.
Nah. OP. Okay,
Damn, this is all right.
Before we read, I'm gonna say this
All
right now.
All right. Let's get into this. Let's get into this.
Let's pipe down. Let's pipe down.
Let me see this
Pipe
for
down,
now.
bitch
Let
ass.
me see it for now. Let me see this right now. OP. I will do the same. Asshole, no hero.
You're like, little brother's a virgin. Look at how many men you've slept with, you whore.
Oh God.
Anyway, no, going on. Verdict is everyone sucks. We had a family dinner this evening. My family has 4 kids in total. Me, my elder sister, 29, my younger sister, 24, and my youngest brother, 22. Extended family attended our family dinner. So all of our significant others, our cousins, aunts, uncles, etc., they attended. During the dinner, my elder sister and youngest brother got into a mild disagreement. My sister, at least to me, seemed to be coming across as very aggressive out of frustration and losing said argument. The two of them were too absorbed in their argument to realize the rest of us were getting a bit fed up. Eventually, my sister got really fed up and said, "Shut up, I'm not going to argue with a 22-year-old virgin."
Ooh.
Okay, listen. He's 22. Can you blame him?
He's 22. He's got a lot left. He's got a lot left.
The moment he's 18, you be like, "Hey, baby girl."
Moving on.
Wait. Wait, hold on. The OP sister at 2 years old. Hey, baby girl, how you doing?
Bro, do you think at like
This is the
at, like,
scene. No, this is the scene from that show, Close Enough, where the girl's at like a club and she's like, hanging out, like she's like making out with this dude, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just," and he's like, "Yeah, no, my parents are so cool. My dad is so strong." And he goes, and she goes, "How old are you?" And he goes, "I just turned 26." And she goes, "Oh, phew, months, 26 months." And then he like he takes off his jacket and it's just like a giant stool and like robot arms, and she goes, "Oh my god, you're a baby!"
Smash.
You've seen that clip, right?
No.
No,
So
it's so
this is-
funny. And he goes,
So this is the way. Hold on, if I may, this is like the Invader Zim episode where it's like, "Is this the baby?"
yeah. All right,
Is this
moving
the
on.
baby?
Eventually, my sister got really fed up and said, "Shut up, I'm not going to argue with a 22-year-old virgin." My brother hadn't done any personal attacks up until that point. It was completely unprovoked. I think it might have been the alcohol, as my sister is a mean drunk.
Blame me
Scarlet-
alcohol.
Alcohol's
Wait,
tough.
wait, wait. She's a mean Scarlet Deceiver.
She's a mean Scarlet Deceiver. All right. Anyway, I immediately told my sister to grow up and that she was making an embarrassment of herself. She replied by saying she knows he's a virgin and she didn't say anything wrong. Doesn't mean you should say it. This annoyed me as my bro definitely has confidence issues and doesn't need to be made fun of like this. So I responded by saying how she's
Give the boy some time. Give the boy some time.
Oh no.
It's gotta be a 4-digit number, boys. It's a 4-digit number.
So I responded by saying how she slept with well over 100 men while she was in college, and that since everyone in the family knows, it's not that big of a deal, right? Turns out her husband didn't know this. Amazingly, I genuinely assumed he must have known. He left the party angrily saying my sister misled him about her past. Family is blaming me for their marital problems. I refused to accept I did anything wrong. My sister bullied my brother in front of everyone. All I did was give her a taste of her own medicine.
He is not the asshole. He is a defender. A
I
hero.
will say I don't know if, because most of the people here suck. I'm a little bit on edge about the sister because she was defending her brother. But if anyone is like the least amount of asshole, it's OP. I think everyone does suck here, but if anyone's the least amount of asshole, it's OP for sure. Because I mean, look at the sister. The older sister, she's a jerk. She's bullying her brother, and she didn't tell her husband about her past. And
I wouldn't either, bro.
I don't know about that because I don't, obviously not involved in a relationship like that, and I haven't slept with anyone. But
She didn't just out her little brother like
obviously.
that. I mean, he was surrounded by girls all his life, and did they ever once help him? Never.
Yeah, I don't know. Totally, it's the equivalent of calling someone a bag of bones and getting hurt feelings when they call you a lard ass. Don't want your feelings hurt? Don't hurt someone else's.
You want to fight fire with fire? Fine, let's fight fire with fire. Bitch.
I don't know. Yeah, like that is tough because she's such a. All right, the biggest asshole here is the older sister. The least asshole here is OP, but I think everyone sucks here.
No,
yeah. No, I would no.
Wait, what about James?
Except for the little brother.
The brother is the least asshole. He did nothing. He was just like.
Yeah, no, you're right. I forgot that the brother did like nothing.
No,
they was like, no, I didn't have to. He's like,
Let him.
They said they were having a heated debate, or like not heated, a midterm debate, like a little mild debate.
He did get into a debate, and it was making everyone kind of upset. But then I don't know
bro.
I don't know what it was about.
He's a
I want to know what the debate. I want to know what the debate was about. Like, was it like?
I can double check if it says anything.
I can guess the debate was football.
No, I think the debate has if it was leading to relationship issues, then that means it was a relationship debate.
Doesn't say what the argument was about. Yeah, I have no idea.
Then it was.
I will say this: the little brother did not deserve to get thrashed like that by his own family.
Okay,
Or by
the
his own
least,
sister.
the least asshole here is the brother. The second least
And the-
asshole,
and-
the second least asshole here is OP. The biggest asshole here is the older sister. But like everyone kind of sucks here, kind of. It's
No
tough.
one just stepped up to defend the little brother. So so OP, being the hero they are, saved the brother and probably felt like the sibling did good.
Yeah, but it's
Also,
so
I
tough.
find it's really funny that she thinks that the husband knew that, like, she slept with a bunch of men.
Yeah,
like,
it's
no, like at a date, like imagine, like at a date,
hold on,
date, it's just like, okay, so yeah, before we get married, let's say I have AIDS.
Yeah, I have slept with 100 men. Are you cool with that? It's always tough to determine whether someone is an asshole for fighting fire with fire, because some people like genuinely deserve it, and some people need, like, maybe that's the only way to get through to them if they're being an asshole. It's so tough to say that. I don't. It's
listen. No. She's cool. She's trying to be nice. Listen, I try to be that person just like her. If someone's getting dogged on, unless it's by me, cause newbie, LMAO, but I will try to stand up for that person if I know him well enough, especially like a brother or a sister. But like, let's keep it honest. The sister should have told her husband, got the whole ring on the finger. If you like it so much, put a ring on it. About oh, I slept with a lot of people in college. I'm just pointing that out now. And if the husband said okay, then okay. But if he says not okay, then it's not okay. And you should just find someone who's actually like, oh well, I slept with a lot of people too, or I don't know. You know, try to find someone who
slept with a lot of people too. Do you think like you're gonna run into someone that's like, I slept with 101, so I'm better than you?
Competition.
On a serious standpoint, I think everyone's like, okay. Besides little brother, I feel like the two. Yes, never mind. I'm doing the trunk math right now.
The math of who's the asshole, like the level of asshole.
Anyway, so it's kind of a mix between the big sister and the sibling, the OP. But I feel like the big sister, the OP is not the asshole because they were trying to defend them because it was unreasonable to call your little brother a virgin right in front of everyone, even though, like the person said, like OP said, he has confidence issues and he needs a little help. Not to mention, he probably was raised around like. So judging by the story, it sounds like there were 3 girls in the family. So basically, he was probably the only boy that was born, and he couldn't do anything about it, and never was too shy to ask for advice.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of sucks here. Little brother doesn't deserve anything.
Little brother does not suck. He is a.
It's tough to say because we don't know what the argument is about, but like little brother didn't deserve it. Oh my god! You won't believe it, but as soon as we're ending the stream,
Jackie.
Hey,
Jackie, how many STDs do you have? Just asking for a friend.
Yeah, how many people have you slept with? That's what we're talking about right now.
All right, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. TTC Productions 55.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the outro here. Thank you.
Wait, are we gonna introduce ourselves like or like what we have? Like,
introduce ourselves like the ending. Like, okay, by the way.
Yeah, at the ending. By the way, if you forgot who we are.
My name is.
Thanks. Okay, so yeah, I think that was a good story to end on. I had a bit of good conversation and generally just like a good story.
I have AIDS.
No. The older sister.
So anyway, good story. I think this was a really good episode. We got through a lot of good stuff today.
It was only good because Rat was in it.
I may remove you.
Mr. Copper, I can't sit
Twitch anymore.
So
I think this is the
No honey
first stream
mustard.
without him in
Peanut
it.
burger, no honey mustard.
maybe.
Peanut.
Good story. I think, or good, a lot of good stories, a lot of good, like perceptions. I think we
Am I
had
the
a good one
butthole
this
for
time.
throwing a flashbang into a pile of epileptic kids?
No, you're not. You're a hero.
Hey, I got a story once. Once I was microwaving mac and cheese and I left the spoon in there.
Crazy. I was crazy.
It locked me in a room.
No, damn
I'm
it! Shut up! I'm muting all of you.
You guys ever just wanna?
No. All right. Look, this was a good episode. Thank you
I
everyone
hope
for
you
being
pour
here.
ketchup on your urethra.
Please send more stories, more subreddits that we can
Who
look
is sending
through.
you stories, bro?
I'm-
Reddit itself is sending
y'all.
I don't think we've seen any Reddit stories in here.
I think maybe next time we can do petty revenge.
What is petty revenge?
Petty
It's
revenge. Petty revenge is when you do something. I mean, it's in the name. It's when you get revenge on someone, but it's like over something kind of small. So that could be.
For an example, Jackie, let's say you take my bionicles or Legos, right? I flashbang your house.
All right.
No,
that's enough.
My
All
house.
Right. My house.
A good version of petty revenge is basically you got over dramatic and you're doing a little bit of something. You're doing a revenge
Yeah. Okay.
on
Look.
the
Look.
person
Look.
that got back.
I think.
Oh, so like your dad smashes your Xbox or you smash
Shut up, please let me finish.
I
James,
think
just mute
next time
everybody.
we can do petty revenge. This was really good. This was a really good episode. Thank you guys for being here. But now I think is about the time that we finish up. So, for those of you watching, or for whoever's still here, because there is one guy who stayed with us, and I got to give a quick shout out to our boy, the Skull Killer _27 for staying with us. Thank you for being here for so
I love
long.
how his profile picture is no glow. His face
Big
on Percy.
whatever, big preach, dude, for staying here for so long. But yeah, we're doing more of this because it's just good conversation. I'm gonna have to remove y'all for a quick sec to end it off.
Wait, I want
end it off.
At least let me shout out my channel.
Let us capture our stuff, like what we have plans and stuff, please.
Well, petty revenge definitely next time. You guys can promote what you want, and then I gotta end this off.
But we can't promote it.
You can promote. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you.
All right, I'm going first.
Subscribe to me on my YouTube at Stupid Nerds with a Z.
Trucks in the Yard, trying to make a podcast. Please DM me on Discord. I do voice acting, edits. Please, I'm poor. I need to feed my family and the
Don't
kids in
forget
my
to follow
basement.
my alt account at Sam.
Oh my god. You bitch.
TTE Productions.
You still gotta tell
That
us.
is
Don't
me.
forget. Don't forget that.
I
ad.
am TTE Productions.
Don't forget
never
to
forget.
subscribe to like.
Don't
Don't forget to
forget that.
subscribe to my pet macaroni and cheese friend. His name
you.
is Ethan at TTTE Productions.
Yes.
Don't subscribe to
I
him.
love
He,
Ethan.
Alright. That's enough.
There's
Always-
rumors that
remember-
he,
all right, listen,
he was the
listen,
cause
always-
of.
Shut up! Listen, please follow my Twitter at Sam.
No.
I'm joking. I'm
Shut up. Alright, I'm
I
done.
didn't even get.
No,
No,
I
I
didn't
just
even
feel.
get
I
you
just
guys
feel
are
something.
overbearing me.
I'm
trying to give my ending.
Hold on, Spicy wants to-
God, this Coca-Cola is more flat than an average white girl.
What? Bro, wait.
You know what?
Before you
Spicy's
end,
probably-
before you end. One second before you end.
I want a real apology
Oh,
video.
no,
with
what is
tears,
this?
Vinny.
Yes.
Go subscribe to
Yes.
TTE Productions 55. Here's his accounts.
Go follow him.
Here's his accounts and shit.
Alright.
No! Don't eat the grimace shit!
Can I get an end? Can
All
I
right.
get an ending, please? Can I
Spicy's
get
the
an
only
ending,
one
please?
here probably with serious promotion, so you got something to say?
So I would like everyone to follow James and subscribe to him, even though we haven't had it so good lately. But thank you for staying here, actually.
Let's
And if
go.
you-
So
if
yeah.
you want, please, if you want, you can find me on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and possibly Tumblr and other forms of social media. So
yeah,
if you
everyone
want-
go follow and subscribe and like all of the people who are here. Chase, Vinny, he's usually Mr. Great Western on all the socials, and Jackie, who just got in here, usually stupid _ nerds with a Z. or just super
Sometimes,
super
and
busy.
don't forget to also follow Branson because he's
And Branson was just here, obviously. So yeah, check out all of us.
Yeah.
This
if
was
you
a good
want,
one.
there, yeah.
Thank you, Spicy. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room real quick. Thank you everyone so much for being here. This was awesome. We're gonna do. Like I said, I'm guessing we're gonna do Petty Revenge in the next one because man, is that gonna be a fun one to read? Because who doesn't love a little bit of good classic Petty Revenge? So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next episode of Reddit on Reddit. See y'all.